Okay. AEW. AEW live stream. Let's see. Let's see if it's working. AEW Dynamite. I'm hearing that YouTube is down. Is YouTube really down? I went to the site that shows if it's down and it says yes, it is. Wonder what's causing that. What's causing all this? Nick Aldis? Okay, let me go over here and see what YouTube is looking like right now. It's just loading forever. An error occurred. Please try again later. Wonder if I should just keep on streaming there and hope it works later? Hope it like kicks in? Or if I should end the stream? I'm not going to end it. Just in case it's actually archiving this behind the scenes, I'd rather not quit it. So let's just get it. Watch live. Got about 3 minutes left before the start of AEW Dynamite, guys. The final Dynamite and Collision before Wrestledream this Saturday. All right, so I can hear that. How very odd. Let me check it on mobile. Maybe it's gonna work on mobile. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Let's hope it's working. That'd be weird if it isn't. I'm not seeing it live. Okay, it says live right here. An error occurred. Retry. Am I audible? Yeah, I'm audible. Okay. It's working on mobile. Yeah, it's working on mobile. All right. I can hear myself. I can see myself. I guess it might just be the PC, the browser version of YouTube. It said YouTube TV as well. Yeah, it's working on mobile though, guys. So use your mobile device. I see J-Rock in the chat. I see Devin. What's up? Welcome everybody. I see Dro. Oh yes. Let's use our brand new emotes. Yo. There we go. All right, so T-minus about 1 minute before the beginning of Dynamite here, and it is a double dose, Dynamite and Collision, guys. But Collision's only going to be 1 hour, and I'm very happy about that, because having 2 hours of Collision after 2 hours of Dynamite, it's like they've run out of gas, and it starts looking like they're just trying to like cross the finish line with content. So I'm really glad about this configuration here. It's time. Okay, so the YouTube chat is working, but it's on mobile that it's working for me. And then on the computer, it's still looking strange. I wonder what caused that. Did YouTube get hacked or something? Okay, now it's working on the website as well, on the web version. Okay, let's get the tweet on the streets. Welcome, everyone. What a weird start to the stream here. Standards, welcome. Hey, yo. Hey, you got the emote, man. You got the new emote. Yo. There we go. It's Dynamite time. It's on. All right. Here we go. We got a triple dose, actually. Triple dose of wrestling tonight. We also have the Evolve. We'll be watching that together, so stick around after Dynamite, guys. We are rocking and rolling. Coming to you live! Rah, rah, rah. Yo. Mikey, welcome. We got Strange, Standards, Ringmaster, Big Rude. Got J-Rock in the house? That was so funny last night, J-Rock. You were like, wait a minute. I love that so much. Thank you for hanging out. Saw a really, really cool movie last night. Rick Dawson, what's up, man? Rawr, rawr, rawr. Rick Dawson knows it's Excalibur. Oh, they're showing what happened on Collision, the horrible disaster Kota Ibushi. Thanks, Rick Dawson. So Alice Cooper? No, it's Labyrinth. That's
my back. You want to prove something?
Dance Magic Dance.
See at Dynamite, so we can make out.
See at Dynamite, so we can make out. Wait, what did Kenny just say? David Bowie. Banana.
Well, excuse me, coming up tonight, the Hurt Syndicate Gates of Agony GOA, a tag team battle 1 week after the epic street fight in Jacksonville. One-on-one tonight, it will be the Mega going up against Harley Cameron. That is all tonight on this 3-hour telecast. And before their I Quit match coming up,
if you won't be watching Dynamite, UTV is down. Can't you just watch it on some other site, Ringmaster? I'm pretty sure you know how to get to Dynamite when you don't have like the main thing, you know. This is the final episode of Dynamite before Wrestledream, guys. Wrestledream is this Saturday. Let's go.
Hayter has to contend with another member of the Triangle of Madness, Skye Blue, live tonight. Saturday at Wrestledream, the AEW Women's World Championship will be on the line. Kris Statlander will defend against Toni Storm, Excalibur. But before that, let's go to the back where Renee Paquette is standing. Famous last words from champion and challenger alike.
Are we starting the show with that? Oh, we are.
Thank you to agreeing to no physicality during this interview. This Saturday at Wrestledream, you'll have one of the most long-awaited, anticipated matches in the history of the women's division here. Okay,
what's going on?
Enough! I just want to know where your heads are at. Toni, you go first.
Toni Storm and Kris Statlander backstage.
It's me. When I lost that title, I thought I would feel freedom.
They edited this?
A release of the years and tears I had spent fighting for it. But I felt nothing. My canvas went blank. And my heart only starts beating when I dream of winning it back. I am that title. Close your eyes and picture it. And it's around this waist. I've done with that championship what no one else has done. And if that means fighting at my absolute best to take it away from a woman of whom I admire, then so be it. And if you are indeed my murderer, then so be that too. I don't know who I am without that title.
And good thing I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch, guys. So if you're not able to watch it on YouTube, you still got this.
This loss caused you to lose yourself.
Still got Twitch.
But you need to remember who you've been all along. Meanwhile, you've never been able to figure me out because I am constantly evolving. Who I am is a culmination of everything I was before. I'm already different than the person you faced at All Out. That was just a taste of everything I will be. We are living in this world, and I am the champion of it. I am an extraordinary being, a killer as dangerous as the cosmos are large. A person who will outlive her doubters with her determination, her grit, her ability, and the most deserving of this prestige in this very moment, no matter the timeline. So Godspeed, Toni Storm. I will give you the rest you so deeply deserve.
Who wrote this for her? Sounds horrible.
Professional wrestling is a lie that reveals
It sounds absolutely terrible.
And we've told some ridiculous lies. But at Wrestledream, we will find out the truth.
Toni, you know the truth. You just have to accept it.
Okay, some very powerful words.
Is this interview over?
Yes.
Good. Meet me in the ring.
That was really bad, dude. That was like, you know how sometimes when you can tell somebody wrote a promo for somebody in WWE and they just don't understand the words that they're saying, but they're saying them anyway? Sounded like one of those. Wow, did that ever get me excited for Wrestledream? Oh. Oh, they're going to the ring. Okay. There's more to this. Oh, time to fight. We're off to the races. That was pressed by Toni Storm. Donovan, welcome.
You know, you heard, Brian, how confident Kris Statlander is, and you can just see it in the ring right now. Yeah, you can just see it in her posture, see it in the way that she's moving. But, oh, wait a second. Toni Storm, a free shot for Kris Statlander. That's not how Kris Statlander wants to beat Toni Storm. Toni Storm.
Dang, headbutt.
She's trying for Storm Zero there, Excalibur. The roundhouse kick misses, but the German suplex does not.
Suplex.
The champion reeling, the former champion standing tall. Do you think that Statlander made a mistake by not taking that?
Now she's letting her hit her with the title. Kris Statlander is trying to let Toni Storm hit her with the title.
I like this strategy. Make her do it. Oh, but it seems that's not how Toni Storm wants to beat Kris Statlander. Their first ever one-on-one.
She kissed her on the forehead after they just had a brutal little exchange. They wanted to fight each other so bad that they ran out to the ring. They stopped fighting after 1 minute of fighting. Then she kissed her on the head and then walks out. What the heck, dude? Okay.
Respect between these two ladies, but a lot of animosity to boot. And a lot for each of them to prove to each other, especially after what happened at All Out. Wow, an explosive start to our program. But
Explosive start.
last week, Jurassic Express, Jack Perry,
Dang, Excalibur is really growling up a storm today. There you go. We're back to in living color.
Jurassic Express versus the Young Bucks at Wrestledream. And Bucks, I just want to tell you, I don't hate you. If I'm being fully honest, I love you guys. And I will always be grateful for everything that you did for me. But when I needed you most,
It's Jungle Jack.
you didn't pick up the phone. When I needed you most, you didn't have my back. So I had to look deep into my past. to
Yeah,
find
very
somebody-
very oddly done opening. Luchasaurus.
A big trio
Burn it down.
later on tonight.
Oh, now I can't hear that.
Can he make peace with
Could you guys
Jack
hear that?
Perry? With so much animosity between them, can he team up with Jack Perry? We will find out later tonight.
The demand is here. Could you guys hear the burn it down? WB, thank you for the bits. I couldn't hear it. Oh, you could hear it. Okay. So you guys can hear it, but I can't.
Well, last week, the homecoming for AEW
Gates of Agony. Here we go.
saw an extremely violent
Ryan, welcome.
between the Demand and the Hurt Syndicate. Risks were taken inside and
Dang, man. Running front flip. Ricochet at 1,000,000 miles per hour with a running front flip on last week's Dynamite.
you got to expect that is going to bleed over here tonight. I don't mean to use the word bleed, but it's going
Needed some hype up at the beginning of the show. Yeah, WB, thank you, man.
we're going to see here to kick off this
said very loud? It was very loud? Should be just a normal sound. What do you mean by very loud? Like overpowering? Michael, thank you, man. Here we go. We hurt people. We hurt people. Gotta turn this song down. It's a song that actually gets you got. What's their names? Toa Leona. We hurt people. Al, what's up, man? You're here to see the Megasis? She has a match. I think they're gonna do that on Collision, maybe. So it might be a little while. I'm not sure though. We shall see. Mary says YouTube is working for her. Nice. At least it's working for some people. Wonder what the heck is going on. Super Mario, welcome. Welcome to the stream, guys.
The combat sports edge that MVP brings to the Hurt Syndicate.
Excalibur's having trouble figuring out what he's trying to say again. Combat experience at Toa Leona. They're gonna. Very few men that could. They could do what these guys here are doing.
In these matchups, not many people can match up with the Hurt Syndicate, but look at this. Bishop Khan.
It's like, dude, if you don't know what to say, you can lay out. There's two other guys on the announce table. You don't have to carry the whole thing. Just chill out, collect your thoughts, and then start talking. Sounds like a car that's having trouble starting up or something.
Where they left off last Tuesday, and Shelton Benjamin, the first to change levels, bull rushing Bishop Khan into the corner, throwing the big right hands.
He went to the eyes that time, and then
YouTube gave people a new new UI last night? Huh.
Not as diminished as Khan thought. Chop to the chest does not
Started like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, for me it said like about half an hour ago, maybe a little bit more than that. YouTube started having issues.
If I'm Bishop Khan, I don't know if
But that was just me checking on the like Is It Down website. It didn't give me any problems at all, so it's a weird issue right now.
I agree with that, Brian. It was kind of early to try a suplex, I would think, on Shelton Benjamin, especially against
There we go. This is Uncle Bob.
wrestler.
Uncle Bob Lash.
And here comes
Let's get
Bobby
Shell TB.
Lashley and Benjamin.
There he is.
Khan in, double shoulder tackle. Drops Khan.
Okay, we're gonna move Bobby.
You have to imagine that all four
Dang it,
of these
Bobby.
men competing in this match, Tony, still dinged up, even with 8 days to recover.
Oh, absolutely. And Brian, you know this, and Excalibur, when you're in the ring, it takes a long time to recover from just a regular match, much less a street fight, right? Especially when all four of these men.
You were trying to watch a video and it was flickering, huh? Yeah, I haven't seen any of that. Sorry, that's happening for you guys.
Tremendous punishment in that street fight last week.
Looks like the YouTube stream is working all right. Maybe there's some people who are still not able to get in there.
Right back in the gym the next day. He has not taken a day off since.
I begged Bobby Lashley to stop working out for 3 weeks, to eat junk food, so maybe the rest of us could catch up.
Well, the funny thing is he did, and he still looks like that. Nice. Swinging neck breaker from the almighty Bobby Lashley. Bishop Khan has been very successfully isolated by the Hurt Syndicate in this match. Bishop Khan, though, boot to the midsection. Lashley returns fire.
Notice how Lashley was looking at Toa Leona as he walked in the ring, but Leona still on the outside.
But Lashley catching Khan in the shoulder, or over the shoulder. Bishop Khan.
There we go.
It's the ropes, blind tag in, and Bobby Lashley.
Dang. Toa Leona gets just straight up lariat over the top turnbuckle.
Heads up move there.
To the top rope to the outside. Bobby Lashley's just so believably dominant. Hey, it's Sean Jaggers. Welcome, Sean. Oh, goodness. Oh, that didn't look very good. Samoan drop on the outside, but Bobby Lashley's hand was like partially down when it was coming down. That could have been bad. Commercial break.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression symptoms.
So I wonder if the main event is gonna be the Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Kenny Omega match. I would make that the main event. We shall see, though. You'll reveal your streak. Nice, man. Ryan has a crazy streak going on. Oh, somebody won the 850? Dang, I wish it was you, man. We all won last night with that movie we watched. That was a really cool experience to see some people and hang out with you guys and see some people who've never seen it before and see their reaction. That was a good movie. I know, man. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, super great ending. What movie? There's a movie called Morgan. Michael, welcome. Make sure you guys download Roblox with my link. Use my link to download it. Yeah, there are clues. There are definitely clues in there. It's such a cool movie. I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, wow, man, that's my type of movie. Like it felt like a movie I would make up. That's a lot of the types of stories and things that I come up with, like weave in clues and things, and then really just hit people with the outro. Like, look, did you catch it or no? There we go, back to it.
Yeah, and you can see the confidence, the way they are walking around the ring. They are in control of this match right now, and it goes back to Bobby Lashley trying to brace himself on the outside, hurting the arm, and it just gauged.
Yeah, see, I was just talking about that spot where Bobby Lashley braced himself.
How much winning this match for either team will help them mentally going into that trios match on Saturday.
Yeah, certainly momentum could play a factor for the winners here tonight, but Bobby Lashley.
Dang.
Talking about the strength of Toleona earlier there, we saw the strength of the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley just tossing Toleona like he weighed nothing.
Bobby's got to make the tag.
Bobby getting the hot tag. There it goes.
As is Shelton Benjamin, both of these men now legal for their respective sides, and right hand being thrown with aplomb by Shelton Benjamin.
Both of these guys are tremendous.
Shelty B gets the hot tag. He's rolling.
Looks like Shelton Benjamin's getting the
Nice kick. Wow.
Bishop Khan.
Yeah, comes around the corner with that high kick. And despite, oh wait a second, Ricochet up to the apron, pulling
Ricochet up to the apron. He gets, oh my goodness. Got a crazy knee to the face by Shelton.
Shelton Benjamin able to kick out. Swing and a miss. And
Nice suplex.
You know,
Wow.
you can see the upper body
Gorgeous,
power from these
gorgeous
guys, but
suplex by
that's
Shelton.
leg strength right there as well, being able to throw Bishop Khan that way.
I mean, that's
Bet you
core
Bishop
strength.
doesn't think that.
Strength by Shelton
That's
Benjamin.
they look kind of bad to him. He's on the receiving end of the devastation over here.
Telegraphed it, Sheldon.
was, Brian.
But look at Toa. He just stands right up.
And answers back with a headbutt that dropped Shelton Benjamin.
That was just too large and in charge. He took that damage and acted like nothing happened.
On Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley into the fray, and a lariat.
Oh, Lashley's in.
Down between these two teams. We knew that tensions were going to be high after the street fight last week, Brian.
Yeah, I'm surprised tensions didn't break down earlier.
Dang, double clothesline on the outside. Destroys both men.
We could feel the reverberations from that collision.
Holy cow, what an impact.
Shelton Benjamin up to the top rope. Jeez. Wow. Here we go. What's that? I see a cane in the ring. Oh, Ricochet hit the spirit gun on Shelton behind the ref's back. Wow, and they win. Wow, the Gates of Agony won. Wow. Oh, an MVP broke the cane across the back of Bishop Khan.
Guys, we're taking a look at a monumental part of AEW.
What a weird backwards way of booking. You do a street fight, then you do a regular tag match with only 2 people in the match. Then you do a trios match at the pay-per-view. That's a normal trios match. Like, strange timeline of booking there. You would think you'd do the street fight at the pay-per-view. You'd start with a regular tag match, then throw all 3 guys in there, and then say, no, this isn't over. We're going to do a street fight. And then you do the street fight at the pay-per-view. Not do the street fight trios match first, then do a regular tag match second, then do a regular trios match at the pay-per-view. It's like, what? Very, very odd timing there. It's not. It doesn't escalate, right? It's not escalating. Though you would think it would get more and more intense as you get closer to the pay-per-view until it finally hits that final ultimate battle.
And you saw how the tensions flared between these 2 men. They had to be separated by security in New York. Ahead of the I Quit match coming up this Saturday, live on pay-per-view at Wrestledream. I mean,
hey, RJ City got some action there at the Comic-Con.
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, we saw last week that Darby Allin had to be restrained, if you'll recall. And it's gone beyond the bounds of a wrestling match. And Brian, you know what Jon Moxley's capable of as well as anyone else.
Yeah, I don't condone what either of these 2 men have done over the past couple months. But this is going to be a war, like Gordon Soley said. 5 letters, 2 words, I quit. I can't wait to see it on Saturday.
The I Quit match goes down this Saturday at Wrestledream, but earlier today, an undisclosed location, Darby Allin and Jon Moxley. One last face-to-face confrontation. Let's take a look.
Earlier today at an undisclosed location where they had all the cameras. Who disclosed it to the cameraman then?
Heck of a situation we got going on here. Let's make sure we all understand the implications of an I Quit match. In Toronto, there was 0 chance you were ever going to put me into a coffin. The game was rigged. That was never going to happen. This game is rigged in both directions. You will never quit. I'm certainly not going to quit. So what are we gonna do, man? I'm out of ideas.
They have
What
a
do you want to do?
one of those like
How's this gonna end?
prison windows between them.
If you want to be on the right side of history, though, it is never too late.
It is, John. I wish I could, but I can't. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about joining the Death Riders.
Oh, really?
I understand the cause. I understand what it is you're trying to do. But it's you.
I like that.
It's you I don't respect. This is all about Danielson. I saw what you did to him. Why would I want to go into war with somebody that can stab his brother in the back? Why would I want to go to war with somebody that finds someone so disposable? Someone they consider family.
Brian, still talking about Brian. I did the best I could.
This is National Lemon Bar Day. Nice, Zach. Thank you, man.
This is a war for
Thanks for the update. I did not know that.
of our sport. This is a war for the future of our craft, and sacrifices need to be made. Hard decisions have to be made. That isn't tough for me. You don't know what sacrifice is. You don't know what having weight on your shoulders is. None of you do.
When I was on top of the summit of Mount Everest, and I held that flag above the world, I saw AEW represents freedom. And I see what you're doing. You're slowly chipping away at everything that represents this place, everything that makes this place special. And I'm gonna hang that flag in my house so I look at it every day and remind myself of everything AEW gives me. But before I do, I'm gonna wrap it around your throat.
Huh.
And when you say the words "I quit" at Wrestledream, all the Death Riders that blindly follow you are gonna realize your word doesn't mean a thing. And this whole operation you're running is going to come crumbling down.
Might not mean anything to you, Darby. But I have never lied to you. Your opponent at Wrestledream was not me. Never has been. It's never the guy standing across the ring from you, no. Every time you go to the ring, every time you climb a mountain, every time you jump your skateboard off the top of a building or off a bridge or set yourself on fire and shoot yourself.
Randy Sam.
Fighting ghosts, spirits, demons of the past, whatever it is. None of my business. But I played that game. I played that game a lot. I fought a lot of ghosts. It never ends well. Chasing highs, trying to prove to the world that you are indestructible in the most literal sense. That is a selfish game. And I am not selfish. There's the biggest difference between me and you going into Wrestledream. And the thing that you cannot get through your head. This is not about me.
Oh! Oh! Darby's getting jumped. He's getting jumped by Pac. Attacked by Pac. Dressed in black. He attacked him from the back. Oh, jeez. Dude, Darby's getting destroyed in this little room. This is like the worst guy to fight in the little room because he's so like tiny and so strong, you know? Oh god, there's blood on the glass. Dang. Jeez, man. Okay, that was really good. It's like a scene from a cool movie or something. Grats, welcome. Yo! Oh, I did it backwards. Hang on. Dang. Now that's some TV 14 for you. Yo, AEW raps. Yo, AEW graps. Dang, that was good,
Jon
man.
Moxley, the Death
Compare
Riders,
that to the
one
Tony
step
Storm segment
ahead
we just
of
saw. I mean,
Darby Allin. Will Darby Allin be in any condition to say the
you'll
words,
see why I was
quit
like, what the
this
heck is
Saturday
this?
live at WrestleDream?
Now that was
As though
hot
we
fire
sit
right
back
there.
from
That
Arena
makes me want to see the
Shafir
pay-per-view.
and Jon Moxley arriving here in Kansas City.
I mean, it's not just a matter of taste either. It's just like you can tell which one had more effort put into it on the writing side, on the storytelling side, on the acting side. Like, it's just leaps and bounds, dude. I know some people will take it as, oh, Gritty just, you know, he's just overly critical of AEW or something. But it's like, dude, that is AEW. It's not like it was two separate shows or anything. Look at this old man watching wrestling. Do I look like an old man to you? You must have like a really weird view of stuff, man. Maybe the police need to be... I mean, it does say you're a fan of Diddy, so yeah, maybe the police need to be checking on you, man. I wouldn't be going out in public revealing too much about yourself like that. Kind of making yourself look weird, man. But thank you, Great, for showing me that awesome movie. You would have never seen it. Yeah, a lot of people... I even forgot it existed, you know? It, The recommended part of HBO started actually working for me and giving me stuff that I'm interested in. And it reminded me that that movie existed. I was like, man, I started watching it, but I fell asleep. And I was like, you know what? I really do still want to watch that. Let's just watch it together. Let's see if anything bad happens. I'm like, yeah, we got a couple days before WrestleDream, so I won't. If I get a copyright issue, then I'll still be able to get back online by WrestleDream. So I was like, why not do it tonight? I'm so glad you guys liked it and hung out with me. Southland Tales? Is that a TV show or is it a movie? Is it like an episodic thing or is it like just a movie I could watch? It's a film, okay.
Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, Voltaren gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. Voltaren.
How do you guys like my my background? I actually switched it up a little bit. It actually moves around. You see the pumpkin's alive. Pumpkin's alive. It's got some little flames inside. There's some little creatures that live in the tree over here. They blink every now and then. Tree is kind of swaying in the wind a little bit. There's some bats back there.
There were visible results after just 12 weeks. My skin is brighter, it's more even, and it's more radiant.
It looks like a banger. I bet you this tree would be a banger if it was near your front door. There's other stuff back there too. There's like a castle, like it's like a room you would go to in Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Looks like a place where you'd fight a boss back there in Bloodborne. It's the one with the Rock, Sean William Scott, Justin Timberlake. Oh, really? Here we go. Up, it's Cesario time. Cesario Castagnolio.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way into the arena from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing 252 pounds.
Here he comes. It's a good old Ring of Honor showdown here. Claudio Castagnoli versus Roderick Strong. Bluegrass. Ah. You might go to AEW, man. You should. If you get a chance.
You know, we found out earlier that Jon Moxley has arrived, of course, members of the Death Riders. And Brian, you were awfully a lot of part of that rhetoric that we heard moments ago.
Yeah, it was a little disheartening actually to hear my name being invoked
Legato.
as one of the reasons why Darby is fighting this war.
Up. Legato brought Dudley walking into chat. Oh yeah, I gotta turn this down for sure. Welcome, Legato. What a cool entrance theme. Wonder how much Tony Khan has to pay every time they play this. Yeah, they're making all kinds of AI stuff. Super Mario. Faded. This distance. This disillusion. Up. Time to get it started.
You unfortunately found out 1 year ago, Brian, at Wrestledream 2024.
Yeah, Claudio was the first person to turn his back on me.
Somebody say break his back.
I could trust him. I've known both of these men actually for
a bit
20
violent,
plus years.
but we're probably going to see some of that.
But right now, Claudio
Both of these guys are great.
With Roderick Strong.
Both these guys are great wrestlers, but it's like the other stuff where they need to possibly step it up a bit.
Earlier today went under the knife, a successful shoulder replacement surgery. Get well soon to our broadcast colleague.
Who?
Perhaps you can
Taz?
Now finally with that new shoulder, Tony, can be in the Mets bullpen, give him a little bit of relief off the bench.
Yeah, they probably need it.
Wait, Tony Schiavone just had a shoulder replacement? Who did they say had a shoulder replacement?
Finally gets it, but Claudio Castagnoli snaps off.
I gotta get Roderick.
Roderick Strong seems primed to
Roderick.
deliver the knife edge chop.
Roderick just popped back up. You know, one thing we talked about how familiar many of these
There we go.
athletes are. Roddy and Claudio know each other from the battles in Ring of Honor years ago.
Radio and Claudio.
Tag team in singles.
Roddy and Claudio. We likes to party. Ooh, slapping your chest and back breaking your body.
Roderick Strong has one of the hardest chops in all of professional wrestling. Claudio Castagnoli has one of the hardest European uppercuts in all of professional
Hey, somebody on the screen just tweeted about how John Moxley was like Batman, like somebody just said in the chat.
I mean, the list goes on and on and on, but we see Claudio here with a...
He sent me a trailer for that film. Thank you, J-Rock.
Rubbing that forearm bone right against Roderick Strong's cheek.
Taz was who they're talking about. Okay.
Quite a bit of time in that side headlock of Claudio Castagnoli.
I spent a lot of time in that headlock.
Dang.
Delivering the chops to the chest.
Chop your chest.
Trying to back up
Dang, this is
Castagnoli getting the better
a
of that.
brutal start here.
Another uppercut rocking the jaw.
Just trading blows back and forth.
Roderick tried to
Little
scissor the head,
little
but
takedown.
Castagnoli
keeping control of Roderick on the mat here.
It's so difficult to get out of Claudio Castagnoli's headlock because not only is he so strong physically in his arms and everything, but his grip strength is one of the strongest in all of AEW.
Shoulder tackle there, takes Roderick Strong down. Oh, nice backbreaker by Claudio Castagnoli.
Claudio, the one handing out the backbreakers here. Little taste of your own medicine, Roddy.
Still to come tonight, we will see the champion and challenger headed into Wrestledream. It will be Hangman Adam Page and Samoa Joe one-on-one this Saturday on pay-per-view via HBO MAX. You can visit hbomax.com/AEW to find out more. The AEW World Championship on the line this Saturday. Coming up tonight,
Jeez.
Samoa Joe, his partners in the
Slams with
AEW
authority.
Trios Champion.
Claudio's looking good here.
Claudio Castagnoli going for a cover here. Leg is hooked.
A little overzealous going for a pin this early, though.
AEW World Trios Championships on the line against Rush, Charlistico, and the Beast Mortis La Facción Ingobernable with Hangman Adam Page, AEW Men's World Champion, joining us here at the commentary desk.
It's already been a hard-hitting night, Excalibur and Brian Danielson. Take a look at what we got later on. See, it's going to get even harder.
Ooh.
Hayter, Skye Blue, and remember,
Samoa Joe has a match tonight.
3 hours live tonight on TBS and HBO MAX.
He's got a trios title match, so he's going to have to fight his heart out in that match, and then he's got a match against the world champion on Saturday.
On Jurassic Express and the Uneasy Alliance with Kenny Omega as Roderick into the ropes, a lunging
I think it would be reasonable to doubt that Samoa Joe will be going into that match at 100% after tonight.
Roderick Strong, I don't think he was
12
prepared
likes
for
so
the
far on
weight.
YouTube. Oh, thank you.
Claudio
Thank you
Castagnoli
guys
there.
for the likes.
Strong to the outside, trying to collect
Commit
himself to
actual
distance
crimes at Wrestledream, dude.
between-
The way they've
But you see the reach of Castagnoli
escalated
bringing Roderick Strong
their
up to the
feud
apron.
kind
I
of
thought
seems like it.
Castagnoli was going to go outside with him, but nope. Oh, look at this, just trying
We
to
just saw an actual crime.
I thought so too, Tony. You know, Roddy.
I guess you wouldn't even be able to call that aggravated assault. That'd be premeditated, right? Premeditated assault. We just saw that right now.
Move fast in and out. Get away from
You were number
Claudio's
12.
power.
Thank you, Super Mario.
Which is harder than it sounds.
More likes the better. And thank you to everybody who's already liked the Wrestledream stream. That's it's already up on my channel. I should put the link in the chat for everybody. I'll probably pin it to the top actually. Let's do that.
He returns to the ring, but
Thank you guys for joining me tonight. We have a action-packed evening of wrestling here, man. This is not the end of it either. After Dynamite, we have Collision. After Collision, we have Succession. Evolve's first ever Tubi special is coming up tonight.
Is a meal. We're talking a good food that makes you feel good meal. You feeling that?
Turn that down. Oops. I broke it. I broke the interwebs. There it is. Wrestledream. Okay, copy. Deck. Refresh. Go live. Dang, they're already having commercials that are geared for like Christmas season. La 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 la. There we go. Ta-da! There you go. Now the stream is pinned to the top of the chat now, so you guys can find it pretty dang easily. So during the commercial break here would be a really good time to check it out. Maybe click where it says notify me, so that it'll just send you an email when I'm live, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about what time zone you're in or any of that.
Margaret is eating delicious Progresso chicken noodle soup with 15 grams of protein per can. That gives her the idea to take a sick day and finish watching her latest obsession. When you make it Progresso, you've made it.
Wait, what?
action continues live on this 3-hour special.
The lady was eating a can of soup at her table, at her desk at work. She started pretending like she was coughing, and she said she's gonna take a sick day so she could catch up on her latest stuff. What does Progresso soup have to do with any of that? What the heck? Some of these advertising people are getting paid to do absolute nonsense. You think if like, let's just say for some reason Progresso decided that they were like, hey, Gritty Urban, what do you think would be a good idea for commercial? If we use it, we'll give you $100,000. And I was like, okay, so you're gonna have a lady. She's gonna be sitting at work, and she's gonna have a can of Progresso soup. Whoa. And she's gonna start pretending like she's coughing, and then she's gonna say that she's gonna take a sick day. Oh my goodness. Yo, look at this. Radio, thank you, man. Oh me, oh my. Look at all these bits. Thought these doing flips. Look at this. Yo, radio, thank you so much. La 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 la. Yo, thank you so much. Radio, thank you, man. Welcome to the street. Welcome. Rah, 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 rah. Look at this. Whoa. Yo, what's up with all this scary stuff? Scary bits. It's radio. 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 Why is this 7 bits now? That's odd. Yeah, there's a glitch in the bits, dude. There's something up there. You notice that? There's something going on with that. Ouch. Backbreaker on the barricade. Radio, thank you, man. Thank you for all the bits. Welcome. Look at all these bits. My goodness. 47, 43, 3, 35, 41, 31. Sounds like football scores. Thank you so much, Radio. Happy Wednesday. Thank you, thank you.
The gut wrench out of the ropes made a bit more difficult, Brian, by Roderick Strong's feet being on the inside.
Kara? Car raged? Carriaged? How do I say your name? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Na, 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 na. Am I going to do AAA pay-per-view on the 25th of October? I don't know how to watch that. Do you know where it's going to be showing at? And does it cost money? Oh my goodness. Backbreaker on the top turnbuckle to Claudio. Wow. Ouch, dude.
And man, they go inside the ring, and that was something else.
Claudio Castagnoli, though, seemingly the fresher man, Brian. He's nearly up to his feet first. No, I take that back. Roderick Strong up to his feet.
It's aged car, but I made it carriage to confuse people. Well, it's working. I didn't know how I was supposed to. Dang, pop-up uppercut. That's it. Wow. So Claudio gets back broken on the top turnbuckle, which is like the next level of destruction from Roderick Strong. 30 seconds later, Claudio wins the match. There's been some strange choices tonight, man.
I would say the most shocking development about this match is not the win for Castagnoli, but it was the lack of...
They didn't announce it yet. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to know more about it, man. If you can keep me up to date when you find some stuff out about it, I'll be able to tell you more about if I'll cover it or not. I don't want to promise something that I don't know anything about, you know? I like to be fairly dependable when it comes to what people can expect me to be doing here. Whoa, look at this. We're actually going outside of the arena for promos tonight. Oh, this is something they already did, though. I see. Hey, at least they're putting it on the show. It's Con Dallas.
Hey, October 13th is a great day. It's my birthday, and I thank you so much for being here today for me. I just want to let you guys know, I'm here for you guys, not just today, but every day. A lot of people have been asking about the growing numbers of the family. We're doing it for one reason, power. And to protect the interests of each and every one of you, to protect the interests
Con Dallas,
of this
guys.
family. Numbers are power. And I don't like, as a private business person, terms like work stoppage, picket lines. But I am prepared to do whatever it takes to get what this family and what each and every one of you needs. That is my promise and my gift to each and every one of you. Now, speaking of gifts, I don't know what to open first.
Before we get there, I have one very special.
It's called
one for you.
Fletcher.
You will turn around this way.
Oh, I like that balloon. You see the sparkly balloon? That's cool.
Good job.
Takeshita, the new New Japan World Champion.
Today, but I won't tell you happy birthday. You have done so much for my career, and now I will win the IWGP title for you and for the Don Callis family. I hope I can make you.
Wait, what? What happened?
Oh, Okada turned it off. I pressed the wrong button. He did the thing again. I pressed the wrong button. Okada shut him off.
This toast is predictable. You know what it is. To family. To family.
It's a family.
I love you guys so much. I love you guys.
I like you too.
Well, the Don Callis birthday celebration continued this past Monday in Tokyo, Japan.
Wow, dude. Here it is. They're showing the footage. Takeshita winning the World Championship. IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Takeshita is the new champ, guys. That's so epic. And man, is he a great, like a great example of where New Japan could be going in the future. He is an absolutely great example of that. It just looks right, doesn't it? It looks so right to me. Murder Hawks drink it straight from the bottle. that's a good one right there. It's good, good little character stuff. Uh-oh, it's the Con Dallas. Oh, they're not doing the trios for the...
Introducing first, being accompanied by Don Callis.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have taken him off the screen.
I have an important announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome back to the Don Callis family. He's the pride of Australia. The dingo didn't eat your baby. It's Mark Davis. Mark Davis making a surprising return this past Saturday.
Just comes out here looking like just any wrestler ever.
The greatest technical wrestler in the history of the great country of Canada. He is the man who snapped the leg of Kota Ibushi like a twig. The walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Do I even have Mark Davis? Let's see. No, I don't. I have Mark Briscoe. I have Mark Quinn.
Solo no es solo. From the great country of Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, Los Cabras es muy loco. Muy caliente. Yo soy Hechicero.
His announcing is so cool. Hechicero is so good, man. Don Callis is trying to do the...
In the way that only he could. The goats are crazy and hot, according to Don Callis.
Don Callis is doing it with him. That was funny. Dude, that's hot. Those flames are hot as heck, man. If you guys have ever been to a wrestling show, you guys ever been close to those flames? They are no joke.
After this short break, they will face Jurassic Express, Jack Perry, Luchasaurus, and Kenny Omega. A trio.
How's my little champ doing?
The crowd went silent. They did. Crowd did go silent. I thought it was funny though. I thought it was fun. Okay, I do not have Mark Davis. But even if I did, he probably blended into my hard drive so hard that my hard drive couldn't even figure out who he was. My hard drive was like, "You're looking for who? I don't even know who that is." They didn't even boo. Yeah, the crowd was just waiting for something to happen. They probably thought he was gonna say something meaningful, you know. Because he came out and he sounded like he was gonna say something, like he was gonna reveal something, or. But I don't know, or maybe they're just bored. You know, that could be it too. Mark to the Davis.
Guess who has toys all the kids want this year?
Gosh, I wonder what happened. It like reset all my my audio stuff to where now I can't hear stuff that you guys can hear, and you can hear stuff that or I can hear stuff that you guys can't. It's really weird. I'm thinking about reinstalling my OBS from scratch, but I have so many like intricate layouts. It's gonna be such a pain trying to put them back together again.
I'm just not really ready to let go of summer dresses.
Yeah, maybe they were hoping Takeshita would come out, because that's big news, you know, a brand new world champion, and you kind of like advertise him. Yeah, maybe that's it. Grats. Maybe they were like, oh, we're gonna see Takeshita. It's crazy how many of those movies they just showed that I've watched. I've been seeing some good movies recently.
We're here to help, providing more than $1 million a year in career-building scholarship funds and discounts on every haircut for veterans. Sport Clips Haircuts, supporting veterans everywhere.
That Substance movie with Demi Moore, that was crazy, man. We watched the movie last night together. I was hoping Legato would be here, because I wondered if Legato's ever seen that movie or not. Legato's like my ear to the streets with the cinematic stuff. You maybe have to do something just like last night. What do you mean, Sniper? Ever seen 80 movies? Silent Night, Deadly Night? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I've seen an episode of I think it was an episode of Tales from the Crypt. That was like that was called Silent Night, I think, where there's like a crazy Santa Claus. Whoa. Oh, about my sounds, yeah. Yeah, I fixed it yesterday when it comes to you guys hearing the show, but I don't know, it's a lot of Jungle Jack. It's monkey business. Time for some monkey business. Bam, 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 bam. I should make them a little smaller. Whoa.
Don, welcome to the desk. Got a lot of plates spinning here in All Elite Wrestling. I'm the plate master. I've got them all spinning all different directions.
Do you feel safe being out here knowing that Kenny Omega is going to be coming out here in a moment?
You feel safe? Kenny Omega's coming out here. All of a sudden, they hit his music. I love it. Hey, it's Rob Paulo. Welcome. Takeshita has his first title defense. Who's he defending against? Is it a rematch? Are you ready for this? Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, look at that pyro. That was awesome. Dude, I'm ready for this. Wow, look at that. You know, they blew it up like it was a pay-per-view or something. Are you ready to go? Are you ready for this? I'll be your end of days. WD is our end of days. WB, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the W bits. Uh-oh, Dudley's coming to collect the bits, guys.
Welcome to the Old Soul Penitentiary.
Are you ready for this? Oh my goodness. Look at this. We're down, dude. We are down. WB, thank you again. Hiroki Goto? Why is that the first challenger? Is he ranked number 1 or something? Do they even have rankings? Yo, WB, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you to WB and thank you to Radio. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please chip in, guys. Let's see if we can hit some of these goals. We haven't hit a goal in a little bit here. Let's hit one of these goals. Let's hit the subscriber goal. And YouTube, if you guys could chip in, I would appreciate that as well. Become a member, guys. It's only 99 cents. And if we get 2 more members, it'll allow me to upload another emote for you guys. So we'll have a brand new emote on YouTube. He was the champion before Zack Sabre Jr. and he just returned. Oh, okay, cool.
The countdown to Wrestledream right here on TBS and HBO MAX, and then coming up this Saturday live, 7 Eastern, 4 p.m. coast to coast.
Let's get it. Let me get Kenny out here. I have a feeling I know who's taking the pin tonight. I think it's going to be the guy that looks like he should be taking the pin.
Taking Kenny Omega off his feet. Brian, as we heard earlier today, cover
that little backstage interaction that Kenny had with Jack Perry. It was kind of cool, but then at the end when it sounded like he said, let's make out or something, I was like, what the heck?
Oh my gosh, talk about broken legs. Oh wow. Tag Josh Alexander and let him finish the job. Snap, crackle, pop.
Oh yeah, Goto's in that Street Fighter movie.
Jack Perry in this match tonight.
Who does he play? Dan? Who does he play? E Honda? I wonder who they got to be E Honda, dude. I hope they got some person with a lot of personality. Oh, he does play E Honda. I was right. Yes. My Ginkgo below was working very well, man. My memory is taking a sharp increase ever since I started taking my BCAAs and eating better. That stuff really matters, man. You never realize it when you're not eating so healthy and stuff. You don't realize how much it really does affect everything.
If you know what I mean. Matching beds. That's horrible to say, Don. Yeah, nice golden bedpan.
Messes with your body, and your body just tries to make ends meet the best it can.
Kenny seems to be running okay. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Kenny catches just a dirty knee to the lower back by Josh Alexander. Hechicero tossed to the outside. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Dang. Kenny over the top rope. Crossbody on Hechicero. The movie last night was called Morgan, I believe.
Don Callis just threw his headset.
It's a movie with
Kenny Omega. Just the thought of Kenny Omega coming near him.
I think her name's Kate Mara, the lady from that Fantastic Four movie that was really dark, that had Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch, and it also has
he's just trying to do it on his own, not exactly.
And Anya Taylor-Joy, I believe she's the
something that you do when you're wrestling with your heart.
And Kenny Omega not
the second
biggest
biggest actor in it. Paul Giamatti's in it, so he's probably the biggest overall.
You know what? Earlier today, I mean, Mark Briscoe is such a moron.
Ah, have you seen that? Oh, you have seen it. Okay. Do you remember it? You remember what happens? Did you like it? Yeah, Paul Giamatti. Oh, it's got that Michelle Yeoh lady in it too. She's pretty well known. It's got this lady in it. It's got Michelle Yeoh. Hey, Alice Yeoh. Welcome, Alice. Michelle Yeoh.
their hands full with the AEW Unified Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, and the newly crowned IWGP
Alice,
World
yo.
Heavyweight Champion, the Alpha. Konosuke Takeshita, all that goes
That was a cool movie, man. I liked it. I like it a lot because it feels like a movie that I would write, like with the way that they hit you with the twist, and it's got a very nice technological, nice technological undertone that's through the whole movie, but it also has to deal with like the ethics and the morals of doing things like that. I like it a lot. It kind of reminds me of that other movie with.
You obviously have a great career, but what Kenny Omega was doing, you called it
Oscar Isaac, the one where they're in that like cabin in the mountains, and they have that AI girl. Kind of reminds me of that movie.
When you got technical masters like Josh Alexander and Hetchison.
That was a cool movie too.
And then you got Mark Davis on the apron. Oh,
big senton delivered by Jack Perry.
Police Story 3, huh?
That's great teamwork by two men who.
Kenny's your favorite, Donovan? Yeah, he's really good. Ex Machina, there you go.
Alexander looking for that ankle lock. Sorry, Tony.
That's all right. Former World Tag Team Champions, of course.
Now in comes Mark Davis, seeing his first action.
Ooh, Jungle Jack, look out. Mark Davis is such a lumbering guy. Nice shoulder lean. Wow, that looked like it hurt. Just flopping Jack Perry. I will say that it looks like Mark Davis has tightened up a little bit. It looks like he's maybe a little bit tighter on the midsection than the last time I saw him. Dude, if I was a wrestler and I got injured or something and I had something like 7 months off or 8 months off, when I came back, people would be like, yo, what the heck? I would be the most like dedicated and the most just enthusiastically working out guy of all time if that happened to me. If I knew that the next time people were going to see me is like 8 months from now and I'm going to get paid like I'm still on TV and dude, I'm buying all the protein, I'm buying all the creatine, I'm lifting all the weights. And I'm coming back looking like an absolute monster. When people see me next time, they're going to be talking about me. Can you imagine, like, okay, let's say if for some reason I had like a 8-month vacation from streaming and I was getting paid thousands of dollars while I was off, the next stream back, it would be so crazy in here. I'd have a brand new, like, 2 PC setup with one just running, like, special effects and sounds and all kinds of cool stuff. I'd have one PC that's just doing nothing but gaming. I'd have a whole professionally designed setup where I tell people like who actually know how to do this stuff exactly what I want, and I'd have just and I'd come back just defined with cool outfits and costumes, all kinds of cool stuff. I wouldn't come back looking like slop jalop, you know. I wouldn't come back looking and streaming the exact same way. SmackDown Friday. What's happening on that show, Clay? Do you know? Have they announced anything yet? Because I set up the stream today and I was like, what are they even gonna do? I don't know. I was looking for what was announced and I don't see anything. It's commercial break right now, by the way, guys. Yeah, WB. It's like, dude, if I get like 8-10 months off from anything and I'm getting paid while I'm doing it, I'm getting paid thousands of dollars. I'm coming back looking fresh, dressed to impress with a vest on my chest, and everyone's going to know about it. When I come back, it's going to be the freaking extravaganza. Especially if I was a wrestler. Like, come on, man. I'd come back with new moves and everything. Like, if I knew it was my job to come out here and do moves with my shirt off, I would come out here and do crazy moves with my shirt off, and I would look great. Or as good as possible. Oh, man. Don Callis' family is out here doing dirty business. Yeah, it's a great chance to, like, push the reset button on your career if you're thinking, man, you know what? It's not quite going like I envisioned when I started. Maybe this is a chance for me to update and upgrade and start down a new road. It's not as easy to do that stuff when you're wrestling every other night because, you know, you're in a groove, you're traveling the country, you're not going to be able to sit there and just work on one thing for too long. I understand if you're on TV all the time and you don't, you know, you're not making big giant changes and stuff, but if you're off TV for months and months and months and you're getting paid thousands of dollars while you're off, dude, you should be improving. I'm pretty sure when Mark Davis started wrestling, he wasn't like, oh, I'm just gonna be some guy who looks like some guy and just wrestles and takes pins and doesn't do anything. Pretty sure that's not why he got into this. Ooh, that was close. The skeleton ref is the referee here. Bone meal. But maybe he's just not driven like that. There are some people who just don't think about life that way, so I guess I can't. I'm telling you what I would do. Maybe he just... I mean, he just doesn't have those aspirations. Some people just don't want to be the next best thing. They're happy just being in a group and just being a guy. Maybe that's him. It could never be me, though. That's not me, man. Oh, no. Omega blocks the third suplex attempt. This is the final Dynamite before Wrestledream, guys. I'm excited for Wrestledream. That Moxley and Darby thing really got me way more excited about Wrestledream than any of this stuff. I know that these people do this, but that Moxley Darby thing was just, I don't know, it was inspired. It looked like they cared and put effort in. Dang. Wow. Yeah, that clothesline was heavy hitting.
But Mark Davis just did. Davis is a beast. Now Jack Perry.
Wow, leaping DDT. That was beautifully done by Jack Perry. You saw how he jumped into that DDT? That was crazy cool looking. I don't think I've ever seen somebody do a DDT like that. It was almost like he jumped into it like it was a spear, caught him right by the head perfectly, and then twisted it straight into a DDT. Nice stuff from Jack Perry. Jungle Jack. He was like, oh, Tarzan his way over there.
Fans are loving this.
And Mark Davis, this is the first time that we've seen him, Brian, to be on the receiving end of a considerable amount of punishment.
Yeah, it's been a long time since he's been in the ring.
Don Callis once again throwing down the headset as Kenny Omega was lined up to deliver a V-trigger.
Oh, Don Callis got in the way, and then a chop block to the back of the knee of Kenny Omega. Mark Davis.
And Omega down, Davis. Now Davis on the move.
Oh, Jungle Boy took the shot. Jungle Jack took the shot for Kenny. He pushed him out of the way. Well, there's his storytelling right there. Kenny wanted to know if he could trust Jungle Boy, and there it is. Took the shot for him and got extra destroyed for it. Davis with a pile driver. Oh my goodness, bounced him like a basketball. Whoa, Kenny finds a way to kick out. Kenny, at the last moment, remembered his allergic reaction to the 3 count. Kicked right out. Hechicero going for the arm breaker. Cross arm breaker. Gonna choke slam him on him? Oh my god, no. Yes, he did it. This is actually pretty fun right here. This is like a good blend of the kind of the Young Bucks style, but turned down a couple notches, to where it actually still looks like a match. They're actually still tagging in and out and helping each other. I like the pace of this match.
Now Hechicero up on the shoulders of Luchasaurus as Jack
It's like a Young Bucks match, but they took out a lot of the. Oh my God! Doomsday Device for the one. Hechicero takes the pin? Yeah, he does. Wow, I thought Mark Davis would take the pin. There we go. That was a good match. That was fun. And nobody was doing the Macarena or anything. I liked it. Now that was a good 3 versus 3 tag match where tags and stuff were actually utilized. Heel tactics were woven in to create more of a sense of urgency between the two sides trying to clash. Like, very well done. Something, this monkey business on a sunny afternoon. Uh-oh, here come the Young Bucks. right when I was applauding the lack of Young Bucks, here they are. Super kicking everybody. Boo! This is good heat right here, though. I like the Young Bucks. I don't have a problem with them. It's just that their match type gets very tiring very quickly to me. When it gets a little too, like, when I can hear the when I can hear that start playing in my head, that's when the match gets a little tiresome. Luchasaurus eliminates the Young Bucks from breathing inside the ring. On the line. Excalibur. Whee! Dang, Jack Perry almost jumped over the pile with the backflip. I like how Jack Perry is now a blend of like the original Jungle Boy and this like darker figure. Kind of cool. It's like the travels and the journey that he's been on, or they're still with him, but he's still like he's gone back to his past as well. You know what it's like? It's like the Kratos in the new God of War games where he has the beard, but then he's still got the Blades of Chaos back. It's like he didn't forget where he came from, but he's a new version of himself. That's kind of what I see here. Not as cool, but similar. Jack of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree. Yeah, that's funny. I'm down with it.
Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine.
He's the pillar that I could see becoming world champion and it being a very fun run. I could see Darby winning it and it being an okay run, but I think Jack Perry as world champion could be really fun.
In a dip-sized soup? Well, get a dip of that. Ciabatta dippers are back. It just feels good at Panera.
Flu keeping you up?
I got this. I don't got this.
You got this. Just eat a can of Progresso soup, lady. You're sick. It'll make you fake sickness to stay home. What a weird commercial that was.
In the U.S., 1 in 5 children with cancer will not survive.
Dang, that's a sad commercial.
Hope because of you. Help give them more birthdays, more moments, more tomorrows. Because every child deserves a chance to
Whoa.
give them tomorrow. Support St. Jude today.
You know what they need? They need like a super devastating and believable evil luchador to like show up and start dominating. Like a mysterious but devious and very smart luchador to show up and be like gosh, how would I put it? This is what I'm hoping Penta will turn out to be in WWE. I'm hoping that they'll turn him evil eventually. And that he'll actually be just the straight up reaper of just destroying people and being very mysterious about how he's like why he's doing it, and even put a title on him, maybe make him the Intercontinental title champion while he's doing it, and then reveal he has some minions or something and have them be really cool wrestlers from AAA. Like he's leading the AAA takeover, but it's not a nice thing. It's actually a like, dude, we see what you're trying to do to AAA, and we're the resistance. But they're like an evil resistance, not just like, oh, we're fighting for the honor of AAA, and you'll never stop our legacy, or not like that. Like I want it to be like downright dastardly, where they'll come in and just leave everybody laid out, like how the Wyatt Six did when they first showed up. Something like that. Just leave everybody laid out and destroyed. Something like that. I think that could be super fresh with Penta as the lead guy, and then you have some of just the finest AAA wrestlers. It's Skye Bleezy. She was horrible on Collision, man. Did you see the promo that she did? Oh my god. Skye Blue was the epitome of you gotta be kidding me. Her promo was horrendous on Collision. She was like, and we'll snatch your soul. On tonight, we'll snatch your soul or something. Like, I'm even saying it with more of like acting prowess than she showed. It was horrible, dude. I'm talking about horrible. It was like first day of acting class horrible. Like, okay, good job, thank you. Yeah, just sit down, please. All right, we'll work on it. It's Jamie Hayter. Stomp to the ring, Jamie. Crowd loves her, man. You hear this reaction? Rut-row Raggy.
And afterwards, Triangle of Madness attacking Hayter. Hayter was able to get the upper hand, and in that moment, a very impassioned Jamie Hayter threw out the challenge to the Triangle of Madness. Blood.
Oh man, they shut it off right before it got extra heavy with the beat. Here we go. Did I retweet the tweet?
Interesting with Blood and Guts, we know on the horizon it'll be Wednesday, November 12th. 3 words, 2 cages. Or excuse me, 2 rings, 1 cage.
Oh god, Excalibur. This guy is just he's so lucky, man. He's so lucky he attached himself to all this PWG, the Young Bucks stuff.
Yeah, the First Horizon Coliseum, AEWTIX.com for your chance to
Oh, I did retweet the tweet. Or did I?
Inside a solid steel cage.
Hey, thank you to Radio. Thank you to J-Rock. Thank you to Ringmaster. Thank you to Ryan. Thank you to WB. Thank you guys for retweeting the tweet. I'm glad YouTube started working for people. That kind of sucked at the beginning here.
Former AEW Women's World Champion gets her shoulders up off the mat.
We've seen Queen Naminata come to the help of Jamie Hayter before.
And now Skye Blue
Bam,
control the
bam,
wrist.
bam,
Jamie
bam,
Hayter
bam.
rolls through. Springs up to her feet, but a handful of hair by Skye Blue drags Hayter back down. A second
Remember, after Dynamite is Collision, and after Collision, we are doing the full show of WWE Evolve Succession. Their first, their first special on Tubi. It's like their pay-per-view. So make sure you guys stick around for that. I'll be showing the whole thing on the screen. It won't be like this with just like pictures of people. You'll be able to actually see the whole thing on my stream on Twitch. So make sure you guys get ready for that. I hope you have your popcorn. Maybe some pizza. Pizza sounds good.
Anything there, yeah. Really smart move by Jamie Hayter.
think Hayter, had it not been for the injury, would have been a dominant.
Man, Sky Blue, jeez. She's got a very she's got very strong arms.
To be considered in the world title picture, that who knows, it could be Toni.
You can tell she works out.
This coming weekend.
You know, Hayter would love a shot one-on-one.
She's getting beat down right now. 2, 3. Getting pounded in the corner by Jamie Hayter's overhand punches to the back of her head. Jeez. Clobbering time.
Those punches are to the back of the head too, which is even worse. The back of the head is really susceptible to impact.
Really? Really? That's crazy, Bryan Danielson. I didn't know that. The back of the head is susceptible to impacts.
The cover, the leg hooked. Skye Blue able to kick out, but Jamie Hayter quick to stay on her opponent.
Bryan Danielson with the expertise on commentary. Did you guys know the back of your head is susceptible to impacts? That's like one of those nothing burgers of a statement. The knee is very susceptible to an impact.
Jamie needs to be very cautious out here with two ladies.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's actually.
It's a true statement, but it's the necessity to say it is questionable.
She wanted to get Julia kicked out of ringside, but unfortunately for her, it was Skye Blue that landed the thrust kick. And now Skye Blue
Uh-oh, what's this? No! Oh, goodness! Whoa. Draping, swinging neck breaker off the apron by Skye Blue on Jamie Hayter, but Jamie took the bump in like a front flip type of manner. That could have went very badly.
Goes a long way. With an extra 20% off store-wide, you can update your home and your closet.
I guess that might be the best way to take it, though, if you think about it, because that's a little higher than the average. So you might over-rotate and just land straight on your shoulder or something. So maybe she took it the best way. It just could have went really wrong.
It's the dog park with all the dogs there. And the people you see that you don't really know because it's the dog park. It's the dog park.
Wonder why they never brought the progressive lady out to a WWE show. You know how most WWE shows are sponsored by Progressive, or they have been in the past. I wonder why they never brought the progressive lady to be part of a segment or something. Or if they did, I missed it. Did they ever do that? I think they could have found a way to work her in. They found a way to work JoJo Siwa into the show, and she's horrendous. They could have got, what's her name, Flo? I think her name's Flo. I wonder why they never, or at least I've never seen her show up on the show.
Someone at this law firm knew they were fueling an epidemic. You come forward now. You're just a crazy old lady with no evidence. You didn't see this coming, did you now?
Matlock returns Sunday, part of CBS Premiere Week.
I looked in the mirror and all I could see were these deep lines staring back at me. So that's when I thought about booking a Botox cosmetic consultation. Sometimes as a parent, you just put yourself on the
Looks like everybody got bored of AEW.
It's also okay to do something for you. So I carve out 15 minutes every 4 months for a treatment.
Haven't seen a message on YouTube or Twitch in the last couple of minutes. You guys bored of AEW? We don't have to do AEW, guys. We can watch something else. I just want to see what happens. I want to see how they set it off going into Wrestledream, because Wrestledream's supposed to be the pay-per-view where they're paying respects to Inoki, the guy who founded New Japan. So I want to see how they're setting it off, you know? I want to see how they're going into that pay-per-view, how they're making me want to buy it. So I'm interested in watching this, but if you guys are bored and you want to do something else, we can play some games.
With an option like Plan B, we're in control.
Plan B temporarily delays ovulation to help prevent pregnancy before it starts.
It won't impact your future fertility, and it's safe to take anytime you need it.
Together,
Why do all these girls on the Plan B commercial look like they have crazy, like, chins? It's like they picked 3 girls with big giant chins. Skye Blue. Here she goes. She's back. And better than ever. One of the things I don't like about how AEW does certain matches is that they wait for people who are they wait for people to fight each other for them to appear equal when they could just be building people to be equals before the match, and that would make more sense. Like, they don't build Skye Blue like she should be able to fight against Jamie Hayter like this. But then once they fight each other, once they're in the ring, then it's an even match and they're clashing and it's taking 15 minutes to beat her and stuff. I don't like how they do that, where it's obvious that one person is way better than the other. One person is booked way better. One person you've spent a whole lot more time making them look good. But then it's like you wait until they fight each other and then you try to make her immediately look equal in a match instead of building her correctly before that so it's believable in the first place. I don't like that. It's lazy to me. If you're planning on making this an even-keeled match where it's going to be really tough for Jamie to beat Skye Blue, you should be presenting Skye Blue as that type of person for the lead up to the match. And not even just the lead up, but for the past couple months, years even. You've just been making Skye Blue an afterthought pretty much. If she's supposed to be on Jamie Hayter's level to where they should have an even-killed, great competition, then don't wait until the match to do it. Make it that way to begin with. Make her that way in our minds before the match. That way the competition makes sense. Don't just lazily make it so it's a great match between two people who are not on the same level. Yeah, I like this episode of Dynamite, Bluegrass. Yeah, they just make her eye candy, and she's a horrible actress, and they write her garbage lines to say, too. Like, they're not helping her, and she's not a good actress either. They need... I would... If I had a wrestling company, instead of just hiring all the best wrestlers, I would hire acting classes, acting teachers, and I would be having my people having mandatory acting classes, because that's how you're going to get people invested in your characters a lot more. And also, that way they can perform even if they're injured, you know? Even if they're injured, I can keep them on television because they'd be a compelling character who knows how to get a point across, even if they're injured. They don't have to only wrestle to get the point across. I would have mandatory acting classes for all of my wrestlers, because that's how you're going to get the crowd invested in people a lot more than having to constantly depend on people's physical traits and physical abilities to get you across the finish line. Nice. Oh my God. Jamie Hayter with an epic toss fall away slam. Jeez. Jamie Hayter was showing the back muscles. My goodness. Look at that. This was a crazy good slam.
We could feel the reverberations through the soles of our shoes as now Hayter returning Skye Blue back into the ring.
But that's just, you know, that's where I differ from somebody who's like, obviously, Tony Khan is such a wrestling fan, and I love it because his love for wrestling is the reason why we have this, you know. If his love for wrestling was any different, this wouldn't even be here, most likely. So I love the way he is, but there's just... I love wrestling too, but I also can see the need for the rest of that stuff, you know? That's in my wrestling company, every single wrestler would be in acting classes. Yeah, and that way they don't have to sit home for a couple weeks after they lose a big event, because guess what? That's what proves who you are, man. How you react to loss, how you react in your hard times is who you really are, man. Who you are when things are going good is just that's cruise control, man. Who you are when things aren't going the best for you, that's who you really are, man. That's when you really show what you're made of, and that's where you can turn people heel or face, or you can do the training montage. There's so much stuff you can do after a loss, even better than if they win. Dang, that's it. Haterade, center of the ring. That's it. Jamie Hayter wins. They miss out on so many opportunities here by making people just disappear once they lose. When you lose, that's when you become even more interesting when it comes to storytelling. Think about it. Think about your favorite movie. Is it just the main character just wins all day and that's it? Or do they go through hard times? Do they lose? Do they have that down period? Do they have that time where they have to regroup and figure out how they're going to win because the main enemy is just way too powerful and they got to figure it out or something? Like, I bet you if you look at it, your favorite movies, your favorite TV shows, your favorite anime, whatever, most likely the hero doesn't just have like a easy road all the way through. They probably have to find a way to improve and upgrade and find their way back, you know? They don't just disappear. Uh-oh, it's Tekla.
To you, Jamie, to me, because look how far I've made it. Misunderstood in Europe, got kicked out of Japan. I've been around the world, and I'm not impressed. Jamie, the reason I attacked you in May is...
I'm so glad I got a new picture of her. You guys like this? It looks good.
Just there. Wrong place at the wrong time, and now you are again. My game has no rules, because my name means chaos, and my name means poison, and on Saturday, baby, it's gonna get toxic to the core. So come on, Jamie, come on. Impress me.
Wow, Tekla making it somehow even more insulting after that attack, just saying that Jamie Hayter was
I liked it. That was better than the other two in her group. she spoke better and more believably than the other two in her group.
Jamie Hayter, Tekla, one-on-one for the first time ever live at Wrestledream on pay-per-view on HBO Max. But right now, let's head to the back where our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette, is standing by.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me now, she is the CEO, 10 belts, Renee. Renee, you can refer to me now as the
Oh, she's here tonight.
all-time Ultimo Money. Well, a huge congratulations.
Exactly, WB. The hard times promo, that's such a good thing to bring up, dude. Was it about how he's always on top and he's the best ever? No, man.
Thank you, Renee. Like I said,
That's such a good thing to bring up.
I'm here to smash.
People are still talking about that to this day.
Wrestledream. Let's talk Wrestledream. Well, Renee, slow the hell down. Okay, before we get to Wrestledream, I have a match this Friday at Arena Mexico for my CMLL Women's Championship against...
That's such a good point, WB. I love that you brought that up. I'm gonna give you a yo for that.
become the longest reigning TBS champion in history.
You get a yo hype. And she's finally gonna beat Jade.
509 days. Oh my, I love it when I don't have to do the work around here. I love it when I don't have to do the math, Renee. So yes, you're champion. You're
She looks
CEO.
cool though, man. I don't know. There's something about her.
I'll be coming in with all of my 10 titles and as the longest TBS champion of all time.
Oh, rub it in. You better hope Jade doesn't walk in right now. Jade will throw you somewhere. I would love to see her talk all that trash if Jade really walked in. Like, she bought a ticket to the show and nobody knew she was there, but she somehow found her way backstage. She is annoying, but man, I feel like you need this type of stuff in wrestling. She is annoying, though. I feel like I got so annoyed with her in the past that, like, I got over it, you know, like how they give you a certain like a certain thing in your blood and it makes you immune to it. Like, I feel like I got immune to her a while ago because I just had so much of it over the history of her existing in WWE and stuff. I feel like I'm immune to being annoyed by her now or something. Parking lot beatdown would be hot fire for sure, dude. I would love that. That would catch the wrestling world on fire. Like, Jade legitimately catches Mercedes outside, and maybe it's not enough to get her arrested, but she grabs her by the hair and they try to struggle a little bit, and she gets like a piece of her weave and she's got it in her hand or something.
Well for less at Whole Foods Market. This is a meal. We're talking tender steak. We're talking cheesy. We're talking.
You know what I mean, guys? Have you ever just, like, you've seen someone so much that you just get immune to being annoyed by them? Like, they don't even bother you anymore. You're like, oh, that's just Gilbert Gottfried's voice, you know? That's just the way Gilbert Gottfried sounds. And then it starts to be kind of okay to you, to where you're like, hey, it's Iago, it's the bird from Aladdin. Yay, I like that. Like, it's annoying at first, but you hear it so much, it just kind of becomes kind of okay, and then for some reason you're like, hey. That's me with Mercedes right now, and she's just so corny with it that I just can't be mad anymore. Now, when it's somebody like Cornball Mike Bailey, that's when it gets to me. Cornball Mike Bailey gets to me because I know that he's just being that corny. Like, it's not even a character, it's just corny, dude. That's when I'm like, dude, come on. Come on, man. Come on. That's when it starts to be a little much and grate on my nerves. Eventually I'll get over it, but that day is not today. And it wasn't on Collision either. His promo was so hot garbage on Collision. Who's the next challenger for Monet's TBS title? Who knows, man? Maybe Brett Baker will return. I'm hoping for that. Maybe Brett Baker will return, or maybe Serena Deeb will snatch her for it. Serena Deeb's good enough to beat her, I think. Like her wrestling talent is good enough to believably take her out. It's Hangman. I love Hangman's theme song. Did Ruckus make this? If Ruckus made this, he made another one, man. I really like this theme song. Who do you think, Bluegrass? Who would you have challenge Mercedes next? Maybe Jamie Hayter? Crowd seems to like Jamie enough for her to be the television champion. Let's go. You get the irons. Hey, it's the song. Do 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 do. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. Okay. I got scared. I thought maybe I was behind. Oh, Sammy's not wrestling though. I think Sammy Guevara is way better as a heel, man. I'm glad that he's healed up now. Like, he's a bad guy now. I like that. Yeah, WB, I bet you it gets enough. I bet you it gets enough ratings to where it's still financially viable as like an advertisement thing. Yeah, Rob Paulo, that would have been, oh no. Oh no. Jericho's probably sitting there right now, like, coming up with brand new gimmicks. He's like, what am I going to be when I come back? I'm going to be a magician. Oh, I know, I already kind of did that. I'm going to be a firefighter. Yeah, I'll be Firefighter Jericho. He's coming up with some sort of new gimmick to come back with. Samoa. Look at this, the arm cross battle. Whoever wins can keep crossing their arms, but whoever loses can no longer cross their arms. Getting our weekly dose of ciabatta bread. It's ciabatta bread. What a thrown together title match. I hope Samoa Joe wins this because of how thrown together it is. He deserves to just win this because of how just unequipped they have been to do anything interesting with Adam Page's title reign. Ever since winning it from Moxley and ending the Death Riders, they deserve to just hot potato this title now. You built up to it, you did it so well, and then you dropped the ball incredibly after him winning it. I hope Samoa Joe just wins this title and then they hot potato it for a little bit. I'm so sick of, like, everybody's got to hold the title for a year and stuff like that. Stop with that, because you didn't earn it anymore. Like, you earned the win, but you haven't earned my interest. You haven't earned a great fun follow-up that you had planned out. It's very obvious that they built all the way up to this and then they just absolutely dropped the ball. I hope Samoa Joe wins this title. He's a way better champion than Hangman. Hangman's okay here or there. He's a very fun character, but he's not fun with the ball. He's fun while he's chasing it. Yeah, he's in a bad spot. I agree, Gratz, but that's why they should just hot potato it. Don't try to make something out of nothing, you know? Because when you try to make something out of nothing, smart wrestling fans, who are the people who are watching this, by the way, the people who are watching AEW are normally pretty smart wrestling fans. You're just admitting it. You're just trying to make something out of nothing. Don't try to make something out of it. Just hot potato it for a bit, man. Nobody's going to be mad about that, especially if you do it in an interesting way and put it on interesting people. Samoa Joe is an incredible option. Just hot potato it. If you're gonna have nothing planned, then just do it, man, because everyone can see it. It's like how like how do you put it? Like a charismatic failure is always going to be more fun to watch and more heartfelt and more the crowd's going to buy into them more. Like a charismatic failure is going to be a lot more entertaining than a confident loser, you know? You're losing anyway, so just do it in a way where we don't see through it and just make it fun. Make it fun for everybody to be along for the ride.
What do you make of him?
He's tough as hell. I was going to say.
Things to do when I rejoin WWE. Wait a minute. What the heck? Hangman to Samoa Joe to MJF. Yeah. See, that'd be cool, right? And that would keep it interesting. That'd keep it moving. And then you have time to plan for what you're really going to do next. This is not me hating on AEW. This is me loving AEW and wanting to see it actually get into a direction where it isn't just, oh, let's just do what they've been doing with the women's division for a while, where you barely build somebody up, they lose, they disappear. You barely build somebody up, they lose, they disappear. You barely build somebody up, they lose, they disappear. Like, you don't want to get into that rut and that pattern with your men's division as well. It sucks enough that you're doing it with the women over and over again, but don't do it with your top title. Yeah, just hot potato the title for a second. You know, it'd be surprising too, because you've set up the precedent to where people have the title for a long time. So switching it would be exciting. Switching it would be like, what? He only had it for 2 months. You know, like that would actually make it more exciting than just keeping it on somebody and trying to like jump start the car, hoping a car passes that has jumper cables. You know, you're hoping a car passes that has jumper cables for your whole promotion when your top title is in that. How about this? How about you just admit the car is broken, call AAA, buy a new car or get a new battery, dude. Start it up the way you can. Don't just hope for something to come along to jumpstart. Just do it, man. Just flip it, switch it, switch the battery out. I know this is a trios match, guys, but I don't have one of these guys, and you know, it's I guess I can put Powerhouse. Will he fit? I need to get a new picture of Shibata that's not so big.
Hammer throw across the ring. Katsuyori Shibata lined up. Charlize to go in first.
All right, yeah, I'll put Hobbs right there. That's good. Still a better champion than Moxley? I actually don't think so, because at least when Moxley was champion, people wanted to see him lose it, like, incessantly. And not even in the best way at times. Not even in a way that you probably should be wanting somebody to lose it. But I kind of disagree. I think Hangman is a worse champion than Moxley, because at least when Moxley had it, people cared. Right now, it's just on him.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days.
So I don't know. I think Moxley still was better, but not in the. You know, it's kind of like gosh, how do I put it? It's like getting shot with a BB gun is better than getting shot with a real gun while you're wearing a bulletproof vest. It's like, yeah, okay, so you got shot with a real gun, but you had a bulletproof vest on. It's still not like getting shot with a BB gun is still better, but like it's not the best in the right ways, you know. Getting shot with a real gun but having a bulletproof vest on is not. It still sucks, and it sucks worse.
Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, nausea,
The Knockout Bros? Who the heck are the Knockout Bros?
and fatigue are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar, breaking through to relief.
Who the heck are they?
I've been dealing with dark spots my entire adult life.
What is going on?
For me, until I found Eucerin Radiant Tone. There were visible results after just 12
Oh, they hot potatoed it like that? Yeah, but I don't think J-Rock is talking about New Japan, you know? I think he's talking about these like long reigns for no reason. Like the title reign doesn't add to the story of them in a way that's meaningful. I think that's what he's talking about. Hangman was so focused on Swerve that he has no other feuds. Yeah, that as well. Man, that Swerve would have been great. And you know what sucks about the Swerve thing is like they could have fixed him. He could have got fixed up at any time. But it's like he caught fire, and you could tell that he had a nagging injury that's been bugging him. He said for years that injury's been bugging him, and he just pulled the trigger now, you know.
Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Oh, okay. I see, Raw Paulo. I see what you're talking about.
Explore savings options today.
Judgment Day? Yeah, but at least Judgment Day is interesting in the meantime. You see what I'm talking about? If your title reign is feeding into the story, then I'm cool with you having the title for a while. Like Roman Reigns. He had the title for so long, but it was like the story of him having the title and how he was keeping it was like pumping along. Just having the title is not a story to me. You know, that's why I'm sick of long reigns just for the sake of long reigns, because a lot of times it's not like the reign itself isn't the thing that's helping the story. With Judgment Day, their titles are actually helping the story. You're seeing how it's making them move different and think different, and how they're kind of snaking each other here or there. Like the titles are helping them continue to move along. They don't just have titles and then there's nothing to it.
100%. And you know those ropes, quote unquote ropes, they're not actually ropes, they're steel cables. And he hit the back of his head against that cable. I'm mildly concerned looking at his face right now.
You're joined here at the commentary desk by the AEW Men's World Champion Hangman Adam Page, who will step into the ring.
A defense here or there, yeah. For sure. But I also think that they set up the Judgment Day story so much and for so long with so many great moments that keeping the titles on them while somebody's out with injury, like Liv Morgan, I feel like in those cases it's it's okay because you've spent so much time and your payoff is probably so good for that. What you thought up when you started down that road is probably so good that you want to keep the title on him, but maybe, you know, take the title off, put it back on him when you get closer to the return. Something like that. Just to keep it exciting in the meantime. Yeah, the live when that's what I'm talking about. You know, they put so much time and attention and work into the live being like the cornerstone of the storytelling with the Judgment Day that I can understand them wanting to keep some gold on the Judgment Day so that when she comes back, it's going to transition right into what they were trying to do. Because that injury was out of nowhere. But with somebody like Hangman and Swerve just got surgery. Ospreay just got surgery. Like, you don't need to keep the title on Hangman right now. You know, you can switch it off, get it back onto him, and then you can resume that when his real opponents are here, and still keep it exciting for us in the meantime. Instead of this like just nebulous just kind of like backboneless story they've been telling for the last 2 months with Hangman.
Get the gears spinning in your head. Weaknesses from Samoa Joe, not at all thus far.
That's what I'm saying though, Gratz. I don't care about how long he's had it. That's been my whole point of this conversation. I don't care how long he's had the title. I care that it's boring and it looks like they're just throwing stuff together. And that's very apparent to the smart wrestling fans that we all are, right? It's very apparent that they're just throwing stuff together. They're doing like 2-week builds for title matches here. That means just do it, man. If you're gonna do that, just go all in and make it exciting for everybody.
Has the challenger to the AEW World Championship this Saturday stunned. Jurlistico to the top. Joe, no.
I've been patient with the Vision and the MFTs because they've proven over time that has something to it. They're working towards something. Here, there's nothing. Jurlistico tapped out. He tapped quick, dude. He tapped and fell asleep immediately. He's done. Trios champions retain. He's the main character, exactly, but he doesn't have to be the main character at all times. And he doesn't have to have the title to be the main character.
You are going to be in for a battle of the highest magnitude this Saturday against Samoa Joe. The Ops attack from behind by LFI. Sammy Guevara.
And I don't want to give it time when they're proving that they don't have a plan, you know? I don't want to give it time when they're proving that they're putting together title matches in 2 weeks. And they're supposed to be like, for real, you know? Like, I don't want to... I give things time when they look like they've taken time to come up with it. When it looks like you're spending 2 weeks to put together a title match, and maybe even less, then I stop being like, oh, give it time, bro, you know? Like, that doesn't look like I need to give it time. That looks like you're just throwing stuff together. And you know that the pieces are so good that it's going to deliver. That's whack to me. That's like just buying... That's like hiring a personal chef who doesn't cook and then just giving them the best ingredients. And knowing it'll turn out okay as long as they don't burn it. It's like, okay, cool, but that doesn't mean, like, give it time, bro. It's like, just hire somebody who knows how to cook and let them cook. Not oh, well, there's good ingredients here. Because that's what this is. They know, Tony Khan knows Samoa Joe is money, okay? He's going to make anything work. You could give him a story about Red Riding Hood and he would make it entertaining. We've seen Samoa Joe sell Girl Scout cookies and it was fun, you know? This guy will make anything work. He's got Hangman Page, a guy who everyone knows is the main character of AEW. And you got a guy like Samoa Joe who's going to make anything work, even selling Girl Scout cookies. So that, to me, that's not like let it cook and you know, all that. It's lazy to me. And it's not, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, that's a great story. It's not. It's not a good story to me. It's something where I would love for them to just bounce this title back and forth between Samoa Joe and MJF and some other people for the next couple of weeks or months until you get back to the story you were trying to tell with Hangman, and then get back to it. Just don't elongate a very watered down and very thrown together story for months and months and months until you get back to it. And this is one of the things that Tony Khan has been very bad at. Oh yeah, it is Collision, my bad. Thank you. My point is, don't get too wrapped up. This is what Tony Khan is very bad at. Is he gets so wrapped up in the story he's trying to tell that he doesn't know how to pivot right. And then by the time he pivots, it's like the moment's already gone. Thank you, Gratz. Yes, it is Collision. As much as I agree with you, I also see that they're just flailing and trying to put stuff together right now. And if you're just trying to throw stuff together, at least make it exciting for the fans. Whose theme is this? Whoa. This is Wheeler Yuta's theme? Okay, I kind of like this theme. Okay, Yuta. Yuta's looking so like he looks like that guy. Have you ever seen like a kung fu movie? He looks like the old drunk master who's like in a bar with his head down, like, give me another. And then people walk in and they're like, hey, isn't that Master Chen or whatever? And we're like, no way, that can't be Master Chen. Master Chen was an absolute awesome guy, and he was a great kung fu practitioner. That can't be him, but it is Master Chen. But he's all like, he's all dark, and he failed his prize student, and his prize student got killed in a crazy match or something. He told him the wrong thing, and now he doubts himself, and he's lost everything, and he just drinks his pain away. Like, Yuta looks like that. He looks like that. And then he gets cleaned up like halfway through the movie because somebody finds him, is like, yo, Chen, you will teach me. He looks like that guy. I hope that's where they're going with him. I hope like he eventually gets out of it. And yeah, this crowd is not very good tonight for the bad guys. They really are not good tonight for the heels. It's like they don't even care, though, you know? It's not even that they're booing. It's like they just don't care about them. That's the worst reaction. The worst reaction you can get in wrestling is people just sitting there staring at you. It's Kyle O'Reilly. Yeah, it's like they're rebelling against the thought of a bad guy tonight. With my feet in the air, my head in the ground. I can't tell which way is up and which way is down. Yeah. Kyle O'Reilly, he was my favorite wrestler for, I'd say, a good 6-month period. I still love the guy, but for like 6 months, he was my favorite wrestler. Yeah, the pixelated Tron and all the like glitches in it. It fits. I like that. Drunken Master. Yeah, we should watch that. Legato, we should watch that movie. I've thought of a couple of cool karate / kung fu movies we could watch. One of my favorites is Shaolin Soccer. You guys ever seen that? That movie is a super crowd pleaser, man. I love that movie. That's a fun one. Shaolin Soccer's fun. The Raid is really cool. The Raid. Have you guys ever seen that movie? I'm not talking about the the training video for
The quick tag out to Daniel
Pest
Garcia, as we
Company.
mentioned.
Pest Relief Company.
Remember, Tony, earlier tonight,
Shaolin Soccer
we
is
saw
such
the
a fun
arrival
movie,
of
dude.
John Moxley here in Kansas City after that piece of video we saw earlier
Exactly,
today.
Raw Paulo. I love his strong. There's 2 cuts to Shaolin Soccer. Really?
Darby Allin and John Moxley had
Is one way better than the other, like Daredevil? Dude, the Daredevil director's cut makes the movie an actual, like, it's not the Dark Knight, but it's like, it's a little below that. The director's cut of Daredevil, guys, if you've never seen that, you gotta see that. It's like the first one of those movies that really hit right. You know how for a while they were just making superhero movies, and there was like Blade was really good, and then there's some that were just not. That movie Daredevil, the director's cut, is like up there with Blade. I'm not kidding. It's really good. One's much longer and adds to the girlfriend. Oh, okay. Is it better for that though?
We've seen a huge change in Daniel Garcia since he's joined the Death Riders. Even with the gear he wears to the ring, he used to wear trunks, and now he's wearing these shorts.
Oh, it's Danny Garcia. My bad.
Cassidy referencing Daniel Garcia's past with a little bit of the dance there, and now Cassidy, the flying mare, the pose, the crucifix pinfall attempt. Garcia kicks out. Cassidy draws in Garcia by the wrist. Garcia, though,
There we go.
not elevated up. Neither
It's
man
better
is.
for that.
Jockeying for position.
It's worse for the repeat jokes though. Oh, so they kind of messed up the cut.
Instead, turns around, snap suplex.
Okay.
You know, Brian, to your point of everybody of Danny Garcia looking
Because
different,
as an
everyone
editor,
seems
you
to
should
have changed
recognize that.
their
You should be
look.
like, okay, let's not do this again.
Doesn't look the same.
Yeah, Pax changed a lot of how he looks.
Only thing worse than telling the same joke twice is like explaining the joke. You know, that could have made it even worse if they would have explained the joke, probably.
Armbar by Kyle O'Reilly.
Great submission defense by Daniel Garcia, trying to clasp the hands, but he lost the grip on the hand, so he's forced to get the boot on the rope to force the break. Now the conglomeration. Kyle O'Reilly.
I'm so glad Collision is only 1 hour tonight, because what I've noticed is when they do these back-to-back shows, it's like Tony Khan just runs out of steam, and the show just feels like it's just trying to cross the finish line. The matches don't have a whole lot of story to them. It just feels like it runs out of steam, and it just like choo, 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 and it just like slides across the finish line.
Regular tag team partner, Roderick Strong.
Pac is wearing clothes.
Another member of the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh my goodness.
Stacked up in the conglomeration, punishing them against the ropes.
Yeah, we saw OC going
Feel like
lightly
Yuta
off
got
the
lit
charts
up.
with Garcia, and then when Yuta came in, he started bringing the fire.
What's everyone's dinner tonight? What are you guys eating tonight? I would love to know. Make sure you guys stick around after Collision is over, because not only are we doing the review, so you guys get to let me know what you guys thought of all this, but also we are doing WWE Evolve Succession, which is their first ever premium live event on Tubi. So we'll be able to see what happens. AEW is for sickos, folks who watch wrestling for the matches. Yeah, but the thing is, Gratz, I think that when you get into that specialist attitude about things, that's when you start really leaving something by the wayside. And if you look at the most popular people in AEW, they're normally not just good wrestlers. So I don't believe that the average wrestling fan's mind is that specialized to where that's all they want. I don't believe in it. Look at the most over people in AEW. They're not just good wrestlers. They're people who can actually talk. They're people who can actually portray a character. They're people who are larger than life. You respond with Ospreay. Yeah, but Ospreay is so like he isn't he like slightly autistic or something? Like he portrays that like autistic type of mindset to the point where he actually puts it out there to where he's lovable. He's the average man to the point where people like him as a person. He's not just a good wrestler. Takeshita. Yeah, okay. All right, so there's one. I'll give you Takeshita. I'll give you Takeshita. Yeah, cool. He's a person who's over because he's just so good at what he does, and because everyone can see that he's a star. He's a star outside of that. You can tell, you know? He's not just a good wrestler, he's a star. You can see it, man. His body, his mannerisms, just everything about him, he looks like a star. You can tell, man. You can tell there's more to him than just a good wrestler. But I'll give you Takeshita. But look, who else? Like, everybody else who's over in AEW, and even people who aren't good at wrestling are over in AEW because they're good characters, because they have something special. Harley Cameron, Julia Hart, Skye Blue, like these people, they are standing out for something more than wrestling. Samoa Joe, the list goes on and on and on, man. My list of people who are over who aren't even that good at wrestling is way bigger than the list of people who are good at wrestling and they're only over for being good at wrestling. The average fan who watches AEW, they want to pretend like they only care about the wrestling, but it's very apparent that people like entertaining people more than good wrestlers. And it's very apparent, and it's something that is happening as we speak. You know, these two guys, this guy is good at wrestling. Crowd couldn't care less about this guy. This guy, he's good at wrestling, and they just want to, like, boo him because he's portraying a dislikable character. Why are they booing this guy? Because he's bad at wrestling? No. Because he portrays a character that they don't like, you know? Why do they like Orange Cassidy? He's a good wrestler, but why do they like him? Because of his character, because of the way he portrays himself. You respond with hologram? The crowd doesn't give a flying F about hologram. Only Tony Khan cares about hologram. Who are we talking about has autistic? I was talking about Will Ospreay. I was talking about how he wears his like mental situation on his arm, and he's like the people endear him for that. He's endeared to the people because they're like, you know, he's an average guy who's just trying his best. Yeah, Ospreay, exactly. What I'm saying is, like, people come here and they say that it's all about the wrestling, Gritty, but it's like, it's not, though. The most over people are people who can portray a character and get the crowd on their side about more than just wrestling. They love characters, exactly, but they're there for wrestling, but they're not, though. They're not, though. The wrestling is cool, and they'll get into it if it's outstanding, but that's the same as saying, I'm not really a vegetarian, but I love a dish. Like, if you cook a really good all veggie dish, then I'm gonna give you props, you know? It's like that. You can cook a really good all veggie dish, but somebody who eats meat is not going to just come to your restaurant for the veggie dish, but they might be surprised that they like it, but it has to be fantastic, you know? It has to be really good to get somebody who eats meat to like an all veggie dish. You have to really hook it up. It has to be really nice. It has to be really quite good. It has to be filling. It has to hit the flavor profiles. It has to do everything right. So the crowd does get into the wrestling here, but they get into the characters more. New Ricochet. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Why does the crowd care more about Ricochet now than when he was in WWE? Because he exudes more character. You give me Ricochet, and I respond with the reason he's more over now than he was in WWE. Because he exudes more character. He's not just some milquetoast babyface who does flips. Over here, he actually is exuding attitude and being a character. So you're proving my point, you know? You're proving what I'm saying. This crowd does care about wrestling, but they're so, like, they've seen so much great wrestling that that what they're really looking for is more of the character side of things to really push it over the edge, or it has to stand out like crazy. You have to wrestle like match of the year quality for them to really get into stuff, or you have to have that character mixed with it. And that's what happens, you know, that's what keeps happening here.
Cassidy stripping off that elbow pad, Brian. That typically means the orange.
And I think Tony Khan realizes that, and that's why you see more matches that don't just happen between like a Roderick Strong and a Claudio Castagnoli. You don't see that match too often because I think Tony Khan sees that the crowd doesn't react as well to just straight up good matches. The crowd reacts more to matches that have characters and good wrestlers mixing and interacting. Yeah, that's true. He does get to wrestle a lot more potently here. That's true. That's true. But do you really think that his wrestling is why the crowd reacts to him right now the way they do? I don't think so. Do you think that that's what it is, though? I'd say that it's mostly about how much more he's gotten to stand out as an actual character. I would say his wrestling is some of it, but I'd say it's about like a 75-25. 75% that he's just a unlikable and just a vicious and weird, cocky character. I'd say 75% of the crowd is reacting to how he acts more than how he wrestles. How about jet speed? Yeah, I guess. I'll give you jet speed. The crowd does seem to react to them, and I don't like it, but I like them as wrestlers, but they're corny as heck. But yeah, I'll give you jet speed. They're a team that does get reactions here or there. But they're spectacular, though. They have a separate way of wrestling. They're kind of like that vegetarian dish I was talking about. Like, they're so outstanding and different about what they do that they're getting that reaction. But I gotta give it to you. That's a good example. They have great characters. They absolutely do, dude. I'm not gonna deny that AEW has bad characters or good characters. They have good characters. It's just they're the most over people in the company, the characters, not just the good wrestlers. You got me to admit exactly what I was talking about. I was talking about how everybody in AEW who's over is a good character. They're not just a good wrestler. And not everybody, but most people. We're the best characters wrestler? No. No. Uh-oh, we got Moxley. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Moxley got a mic, and now Darby's music is on. They have some of the best characters, though. What are you trying to do? I'm going to get you, Gratz. I really appreciate you being here, though, Gratz. And some of my favorite conversations are the ones where people don't agree with me. Because then at least it's interesting at that point. Look at this. Darby got beat down, and here he is. I fell. October boost? Oh, thank you, Legato. Dude, Darby got murdered. Claudio looks great, by the way. Look at his body. My goodness. Why does he look better than ever right now? Maybe because he has a little bit of body hair or something. It's like I think his body hair is like setting his muscles off a little different. I know this makes me sound slightly like weird, but I actually work out and I care about stuff like that. Oh my God! And Pat comes out looking like Popeye. You see his forearms? Pac's got those Popeye forearms. Yeah, I think the body hair is helping to accentuate like the difference between his muscles, and it's just working very well for Claudio. I think I've seen him buffer than this, but he looks noticeably like more chiseled with it. I don't know how to put it. Darby's getting beat down, dude. And he needs to think about this. Remember what he said in his promo? He said, there's not a day that goes by that I don't consider joining the Death Riders. He probably should just join the Death Riders, man. I think that would make this very fun. Or do like what they did with Sting, remember? Remember when Sting was like in the NWO and they all thought he was in it, but he wouldn't say anything? Maybe they should do something like that with Darby. Where he's like, he's in it, but he's not admitting, he's not saying it that he's in it, but they think he is, and they're like, yeah, we got him, we got Sting, you know. That he should do something maybe like that. That would be hot, man. I would love that if Darby would like join the Death Riders but never really say it.
Continues to crawl, continues to climb toward Jon Moxley, and the I Quit match this Saturday.
This is kind of cool right here, where he's still crawling to the ring even though they beat him down. There we go. I was about to say, man, he doesn't have any friends. Nobody cares about Darby. Would I agree that Bullet Club is the modern day NWO? Yeah. Yeah. Darby. Darby. This is cool. This is really cool. What's that? Oh, there's the flag that he took up the mountain. Okay, this is cool. You see the respect they have for each other? I swear he should join, dude. He should join.
It's never too late, John.
I love you, Darby.
To say I quit.
Please don't tell me they're going to do the freaking Mankind thing where they're just going to use the sound file. Oh my God, Death Rider on the flag! Oh my God, folded his neck. Oh, Jon Moxley. Oh, that looked like it hurt so bad. That's like the worst move in wrestling, kind of. Not in a bad way, but I'm talking about like you don't want to get hit with that. If John's having a bad day, you don't want to get hit with that move, dude. We've seen him straight up smash fools. And Darby's one of them now. Darby's got blood on him. We gotta put blood. My bad. Sorry, guys. Losing my touch here. There we go. Blood's dripping. You're not tripping. Blood is dripping, guys. Yeah, I love this I Quit match. And to me, that's the main event. To me, that's the one that I really care about. When I was making the live stream today, I was like, that I Quit match is the one that matters the most. I'm so glad that Toni agrees, apparently. Toni and I agree. Yeah, everything they've done to build the I Quit match has been chef's kiss, exactly. Absolutely. I agree times 100,000, guys. And that's exactly what I said. Remember, I was like, what the heck is this Toni Storm stuff? And then they hit us with the Darby Allin thing, and I'm like, oh my God. This is what I was looking for. This made me want to buy the pay-per-view. Isn't that what a go-home show is supposed to do, man? It's supposed to make you want to buy the pay-per-view. And nothing I saw tonight made me want to buy the pay-per-view more than the I Quit stuff.
As Darby Allin receiving some medical attention.
Thank you guys so much for being here tonight, by the way. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and thank you for having these conversations with me. This is why I do this, man. I do this so we can talk. I don't do this so I can sit here and be right all day. I know I'm wrong. I know that like the average human condition is a mixture of being right about things, being wrong about things, learning about why you're wrong. That's what's super hype about this to me, because I get to meet people who don't quite agree with me, and then I get to learn why, and I get to kind of adjust my position and become a better person overall when it comes to this. Not even just when it comes to wrestling, just when it comes to life, you know? There's some people who maybe have a better grip on certain things and know certain things. You don't just put yourself over for 2 hours. No, if I did, I'd be like, yo, have you guys seen? I grew. Look, my bicep is 0.2% bigger than last time. Oh my goodness, look at this. Why, Joseph got the greatest follow notification on Twitch. Look at that. Psycho Crusher. That's me putting myself over. You see what I did? That's how you do it. Thank you for following, man. It was so funny, dude. I think it was Hueco came in here earlier with one of his alt accounts and tried to diss me, and he got so roasted he just stopped talking. I didn't ban him, I didn't time him out. He just literally got roasted so hard that he had no comeback and didn't say anything. He got so roasted, so like completely. He got so completely roasted that there was no juice left. You know, when you like leave something in the oven too long and it just becomes crispy. Came in here with one of his fake accounts. Said the same thing he says in the Wrestling Observer chat. So it's like apparent it was him because nobody would come in here and say that exact same thing. And I was like, wait a minute. That was so funny. Ooh, I know, Star-Lord. Star-Lord is right. He's just this obsessed guy who talks about me even when I'm not in the chat and stuff. You don't want to know about this guy. You're lucky you don't know about this guy. He sucks. And he like projects like he's some sort of big hot shot. He's like, yo, I can't wait to drink tonight and drive my Mustang with the top down with my girlfriend. And it's like, dude, this all sounds like you're just making this up. Yeah, he came in the YouTube chat like right at the start of the stream, and he was like, this guy, look at this old guy watching wrestling. And I hit him with like the most like crisp comeback, and then he just didn't say anything ever again. That was so funny. Yeah, it's this guy. You don't want to know about this guy. Trust me. You're lucky you don't know who that is. I don't use Twitch. Too high risk a platform to external surface attacks? So it's not. So YouTube is. Yeah, you know what? I do kind of get that feeling about YouTube. Like it's easier on Twitch to get like got or something. But you should know how to get your way out of that, right? You just make an account that has nothing to do with you, right? You use a separate email, use a VPN. Use a VPN, you make a separate account. It has nothing to do with you. You don't name it anything to do with you. And then that's it, right? Like I'm sure you could find a way. Grats. I would love to have you in the chat on Twitch, man, because we're gonna be doing another. We're gonna be continuing the stream after this. It's Megan Bane. La 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 la. This is such a ragtag situation here. Look at this, dude.
Working in concert, Toni. Yeah, and unfortunately, you mentioned about
This is such a ragtag in such a bad way. This is like the type of stuff I would do if I like promised somebody a pay-per-view match, but I don't know what to do. Just, oh hey, you're in the match. You're with Megan Bane. Data breach in 2021. Some of the source code was out there. Oh, okay.
One of the greatest tag teams of this generation.
Yeah. I bet, man. That's been everybody. I bet you PlayStation is like that right now. It sucks so bad when it comes to all that. I see you, Grats. Oh, Megan's got a mic.
Willow, how does it feel knowing that you came out here and gave it
Megan Bain has a mic?
Only to realize that it still wasn't good enough. Now look at you, trying to dust yourself off, tag in a new friend, and take another swing at the Megasis. You think that makes you a fighter, but really, it just makes you stupid.
Oh. Boo. They said boo.
I guess I didn't beat it through your skull hard enough, so maybe watching me tear Harley apart tonight.
She better use the Bane voice.
It may be fun to play the hero, but your fate will always be the same. And that is bowing down to me.
Megan Bain.
Holly Cameron, do you think you're in charge? Do you feel in charge, Holly Cameron?
Articulate just how much I hate Willow Nightingale.
Stokely, go away.
But I can articulate how much I hate Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey.
Yeah, I agree with you, Stokely. I don't hate them, but man.
But every week he squanders it hanging out with Mike Bailey, someone who looks like Billy Ray Cyrus with an autoimmune disorder. Saturday at Wrestledream.
Yeah, she talked.
Brawl,
And she was way more compelling and believable than a lot of these women on the mic.
the AEW World Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, Stokely's annoying, but that's what he's here for, you know. He's doing a good job at it.
Daddy's speaking, okay? Jet Speed, you have one opportunity in 3 days' time. You have one opportunity to write your name in wrestling's immortal book of life. Kansas, I want you to sit down for a
Yeah,
second.
this crowd is actually caring about the heels right now.
Wait a second. No. You're taking it too far. I need you to think. Use your brain.
Yeah, but Dax is like, well, I guess they're both kind of actually unlikable in real life. But Dax is more like consistently unlikable. This guy is just a...
7 different brands. Multi-time
He's
tag
a
team
problem.
of the year. Multi-time match of the year.
He's such a whiner, dude. You could just tell he lives in a state of like he's always upset. I think like he could go to Waffle House tonight and be mad about Waffle House. Like, what the heck, dude? He seems like he's legitimately upset about life.
Who will never give us our credit. I hope that's not you.
Like, he was the baby that was crying when it was born, but it wasn't crying because that was the first reaction. It was because he was actually, like, sad about being born or something. Just mad all day. Oh, yeah, for sure. They're mad about that.
Because we already know that you got enough of them on the back of your neck. Listen, we know that you guys are riding high right now because you beat Jet Speed, baby.
It's Kevin Knight, the guy I still don't know anything about.
Still got a lot of unfinished business here.
So how about we stop bloviating and get down to action?
Oh, God, it's Cornball Mike Bailey. I forgot my worst wrestling enemy is on the screen.
I know what FTR stands for, guys. Fear the Wrath. Wait,
That's not.
Harley, there's a W in Wrath. That's not quite right.
W.
Yeah.
I'm missing the W. I'm missing the W, but I'm gonna get it tonight. Yes, that's right.
This promo was like every single part of Peacemaker that was supposed to be funny.
We're not scared.
this promo was like every part of Peacemaker that was not funny that was supposed to be funny, where like you say something and it's like, there's a W in Wrath. Wait, what? There's a W? Yeah, there's a W. Well, I mean, come on, man. It's still the same thing. And then they talk about it for like 30 seconds, and it's just some menial nonsense that doesn't matter at all, and it's supposed to be funny. That was like every not funny thing in Peacemaker in a capsule right there. Just say something. Wait, you didn't know birds? Birds are actually related to lizards. What? They're related to lizards? Yeah, man. Oh, well, I guess then the scales have changed. Like just that type of nonsense, you know? That was Peacemaker. Peacemaker was good, but like every joke that didn't hit was like that. It was like, why are we talking about this?
I can definitely say that we all get the tailgate brawl coming up Saturday at 7 o'clock. It's going to be incredible.
Dudley like burbs. No, Dudley does not like burbs.
And Harley Cameron starts right now.
Calling for the match to start. She's cleared out the ring. And Megan Bayne, Harley Cameron.
Here we go. Oh, Harley Cameron. Let me get her.
Shrugging off any ill effects and coming out of the gate. Hot here tonight.
Get our new picture of Harley. There it is.
Yeah, Harley Cameron's advantage didn't last for long. If anything, she's just in.
Watch. You guys watch Peacemaker and think about what I just said, and you'll see it.
Almost doing Harley a disservice here.
You'll see what happens. That's like every joke that didn't hit. What do you mean there's no I in team? Harley is proving your point. Exactly, yeah. Just a wrestler who's not as good as the other one, but they still like her more. And it's like, why? Because she has personality. She has charisma. She has talents other than wrestling, you know?
Live coast to coast, 7 Eastern, 4
See, this
Pacific
is
on
like
TNT,
me versus you
Max,
right
all
now,
that
Gratz.
ahead of Wrestledream live on
but it's not, because I know who's gonna win.
max.com/AEW for more information about joining us this Saturday live for Wrestledream.
It is kind of me versus you, because like who's gonna win legitimately is the person who gets more of the crowd to actually want to see her and care about her. That's who really wins in the end. So yeah, I do kind of win. What in the Benny Hill? See, Devin's hearing the song in his head like I'm hearing with these Young Bucks matches. I like the Young Bucks, but sometimes it gets to that point where it's like you hear the Benny Hill music, it starts fading in. When people start doing the Macarena and stuff, it's like, you know what I'm talking about. I'll be right back. You guys get to hang out with Dudley for a second.
2 consecutive body slams. Harley Cameron up to her feet, but could be going down for a 3rd time here, courtesy of the Megasis. No, Harley slips free, boot to the midsection, and Harley, knee strike. Harley Cameron now through the ropes. Megan Bayne in trouble here is Harley Cameron. Look at this. It's an illegal hold, but it's an effective one. Trying to neutralize the strength advantage of the Megasis.
Harley's got a temper, and she can use that to her advantage. She'll go far with it, no question.
Megan Bayne feeling the wrath of Harley Cameron here. As Harley taking a moment to collect herself, but a moment is all it takes for an athlete like Megan Bayne to recover, Brian.
Yeah, a little too slow getting to that top rope. And look at what Megan Bayne is doing here.
Oh, wow. From the outside in the suplex, Megan Bayne regains the advantage as this match continues live on TBS and HBO MAX.
Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, Voltaren gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. Voltaren, clinically proven, long-lasting arthritis pain relief.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having. What he's having. Go on,
Try that new spicy 3-meat sauce. Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited time.
Wait, Dudley did what? Dudley did a dance? Dudley, you better not have done a dance. Dudley better not have done a dance, man. Gonna get us in trouble with the MIBs. Vince was right. People pay to see characters. Build his company too much on that, in my opinion. I agree. But there's a happy medium, you know, and that's what I'm trying to talk about with AEW. There's a happy medium, dude. It's like they're way up here with the wrestling, and a lot of the people are way down here with the character. Vince went way up here with the characters and way down here with the wrestling. I feel like there's a happy medium that both companies are missing that could be like peanut butter and jelly, you know? By the way, Boss Man, what's up, man? I'm sorry I didn't really acknowledge you as much when you came in here. I still read your comments and everything, but how you doing, man? How's your streams going? Gotta give props to Boss Man, dude. Oh, Boss Man's talking right there. Not terrible. Your streams are going not terrible. That's good. That's good to hear. Going through health issues. Oh, man, that's the worst, dude. That's the worst. That's why I've been trying so hard to be healthy, dude, because I've had some bouts with health recently. I had a heat stroke. I live in Arizona, and one night I went to sleep and I didn't have my air conditioning on. I didn't have a fan on me, and I woke up and I was in the most pain I've ever been in my life. It was worse than when I broke my finger. It was worse than when I just anything. It was worse than when I used to box. I don't wish that pain on anybody in the world, man. It sucks so bad, and it's been a long road to come back. Like my eye actually, this eye right here actually, dipped like down here where like it looked like my head was like, I looked like the guy from the Goonies. It sucks so bad, dude. I went through like the Jim Ross, where like half of my body just felt weird, and I couldn't. Like, it just sucked. That sucks, man. And I appreciate that you're still rocking, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, stroke. You know, I went through a heat stroke, and it sucks so bad. I'm lucky that I've been able to recover as well as I have. You know. Could be worse. Yeah, nothing to play with. Absolutely. Luckily, I've made sure that we're not kids anymore. I know, right? But yeah, man, I would say the best thing to do, Boss Man, I don't know what's affecting you, but what I've noticed has helped me is to get some BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, and just drink some of that every day. It's like a nice little, it's like a Gatorade kind of, but it's so much better than Gatorade. It's also helped my like mental functions and stuff, and then also I have a protein shake every day. I work out now. Like I'm so much more healthy than I used to be. Oh my goodness, look at this! Ramit has become a member! Oh my goodness. Yeah, forget about Gatorade, guys. Get your BCAAs. Oh my goodness, look at this. Ramit, thank you, man. Oh my goodness. Yo, Ramit, thank you so much. Now you have all the emotes. You have a badge next to your name, and you're helping me to keep on doing this, man. I really appreciate it. Wow, we got a member during Dynamite. I never expected that. Oh, running powerbomb. Dude, I wish she wouldn't do that finisher. That finisher's so scary, but Megan Bain wins. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Ramit. Yo, you rock, man. Thank you so much. AEW. AEW. Thank you so much. And by the way, the my Wrestledream stream is at the top of the chat, guys, on YouTube. So you can click on that and just hit remind me or whatever it says, notify me. And also leave a like on that, guys.
This Saturday at Tailgate Brawl. But before we get there, let's hear from the cold-hearted handsome devil Hook.
Thanks for coming, Harley. Yeah, I know, right?
You know what, man?
It's looking AEW Rampage. It is. It is kind of looking Rampage. I'm so glad Rampage is done. Guys,
No disrespect.
I stopped watching Rampage and then they canceled it. It's like I knew it was done and they knew it was done
Guess
too.
what? We're gonna be at what is it?
What happens if Rhea Ripley comes to AEW? Oh my God, that'd be an upgrade. Rhea's such a great character, a great wrestler, larger than life aura about her. She would definitely upgrade AEW. Now, how much she would upgrade AEW is up to Tony Khan, because what Tony tends to do is just use people the way they were used before he got them. It's like he gets toys and then he just uses them exactly to, like, so if he got Buzz Lightyear, he'd be like, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue, and he would just have him talking to Woody, and you know, he would use them the way they were, and it would be like a tribute to why they were cool in the first place. I feel like Rhea Ripley could be used in several different ways, and I feel like Tony would just use her as Rhea Ripley. Like, she would just be herself when she showed up, and that would be it. There are very few examples of someone being used differently than what he got when he bought him. And most of the time, I would say it's been up to the person themselves to reinvent themselves or create something more interesting about themselves. Normally, he just buys you and then just uses you the same way you were before. So it would be up to Tony to figure out a way to use her even better or differently than just the Rhea that we see today.
This is a meal. The melty ciabatta dippers.
But then again, I just feel like Tony Khan's heart is not really in the women's division, and it's very apparent in the last couple of years that he doesn't care about the women's division in the same way as the men's division, which most guy wrestling fans don't care about it that way either. But I would say that is more of an indictment of the idea and the attitude than the possibilities. I think that there's a possibility to create a very compelling women's division, but you have to actually care about it. And I feel like he has it as like a way to not get canceled for not having it, and it's not really his main idea, which is fine. I think a lot of wrestling fans don't care about the women's division in the same way as the men's division. It's not because it sucks. It's just that's kind of the way it's been, and I think Tony Khan is a product of he's a product of New Japan. He's a product of the NWO, WCW. He's a product of like these situations, so he's so heavily influenced by them. You know, so I don't have any problem with him, because if it weren't for him, we wouldn't even have this right now. I really appreciate Tony Khan, but it's just very apparent that there are things he cares about and things he's just not quite there with. There aren't 50 writers, yeah. But that's a shortcoming of Tony Khan. Like, he needs to understand that there are opportunities to make this better. But I think he thinks this is the best it can get. I think he legitimately believes this is just the best it could ever be. And I would say the average fan who's not like totally enamored with this does understand it could be better. Yeah, exactly. Vince knew that exactly, and so there. And I'm not completely sure that Tony Khan is a straight man. I don't really care if he's gay or not, but I think as a straight man, I think there'd be a little bit more eye candy type of situations or stuff like that. If he's really being influenced by that era, I think there would be a little bit more of that. I feel like he's just not quite there. I don't think he's quite straight, but it's up to him. He can be whatever he wants. I don't care if he's gay, dude. Yeah, more power to you. But just please give us all something to look at. Give us all something to be introduced to and hype about. What do I think of Harley Cameron? Harley Cameron is the most entertaining woman on this roster outside of Toni Storm. She's literally number 2. What do you think, Donovan?
When I was the face of Rihanna's Savage Fenty campaign. What were you the campaign of, huh? All right, don't bring that up, okay?
Now the man's gay. I think the lack of romantic storylines it gives away certain things because Grats, success is doing a bunch of little things very well. That's what success is. That's what equals perfection. Do a bunch of little things as well as you can. That's perfection. And he's done a bunch of little things to make me think that he just doesn't care about men and women being romantic. But I've seen a lot of gay stuff happening. I've seen a lot of gay stuff happening. So, I don't know, man. I'm just adding up the pieces that have been presented to me. I'm not saying he is gay. I'm just saying, like, if I had to, if like in a court of law, if a judge was like, what do you believe right now based on the evidence in front of you? I'd be like, well, Tony Khan's probably a gay guy. And now Bowen's. It's fine though. I don't care, dude. Gay. Some of my favorite people ever have been gay people. I don't care, dude. Do whatever you want. Just keep it in context, man. I don't care. Be as gay as you want. Just entertain me though, man. Be cool. I don't care. What does it bother me? You got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, just do your job, man. You said Gigi Dolan and Dakota Kai? Yeah, that's some good pickups if they could get them. Ramit knows. Could be 2 good pickups. Gigi would absolutely make Sky Blue shudder in her little clothing. Dakota Kai should go to NWA. Ooh, that would be fun. You think she's so beautiful? Who, Donovan? Who are you talking about? Ooh.
Joining him at a combined weight of 496 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
I gotta move Kyle. Why is Kyle all the way over there? Now I'm questioning Kyle Fletcher's pink color. Nah, man, you know what? Maybe his girlfriend is a cover-up, but I don't know, man. Because, if you had to cover up the fact that you were a gay man, I feel like Sky Blue is a perfect cover-up. If I was a gay man and I didn't want anybody to know it, I think Sky Blue would be my girlfriend for sure. I'd be like, man, I gotta throw people off.
Well, Okada and Takeshita, if they are able, in fact, to work together like they did last week at Dynamite.
Takeshita or Don Callis' family turn against Okada?
Of taking the AEW World Tag Team Championship from Brody.
I kind of like this idea. Finally coming out, tells the whole world. Radio.
Very strong-willed, but exceptional.
What the heck?
Singles wrestlers, but can they maintain this pace as a duo?
You know, it's interesting because Don's talked about this, how their competitive rivalry actually improves.
This is just Booker cheat codes right now, dude. Tony Khan is in Booker cheat code mode. You see what he's doing? He's like, let me just put the 2 guys who are gonna fight at the pay-per-view in a match, but let's just add people to the match who are also gonna fight. Let's make that. That way it's not like they're really fighting each other. Sonny Kiss would have been the first AEW World Champion. No, Gratz, because Sonny Kiss is a very feminine guy. You know, I don't think so, Gratz. But Sonny Kiss was prominently featured when they started AEW.
76 days for this title reign by Kyle Fletcher.
Who's the other lady? Dakota Kai, and I don't know, man. You got to tell me. I don't remember. My mind runs at like 100 miles an hour when I'm streaming. I'm so far down the highway by the time you ask me, like, how many miles was it to the destination? I don't know, man. I have no idea. You let me know, man. Don't make me guess, because I'm way past it now. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. I hope you understand. I'm not talking trash. It's just I really don't think that Tony Khan is interested in women in one way or another. Oh, you're starting to understand? Gratz is starting to kind of see what I'm talking about. Our final break of the evening. Here we go. Oh God, they're doing the Macarena. Oh,
Nothing worked for me.
come on, man. I'm so glad Brody King didn't do it. Brody, you're my only salvation in this match right now, apparently. What the heck? They started doing the freaking Macarena.
About your family story. We're here with answers.
I wish they would understand that, like, most people who are watching this aren't in the crowd, okay? Like, I know the crowd might be doing it. It's like if at a party, like, you jumped up on a table and started doing like a really great rendition of a Taylor Swift song or something, but like, when people at home watch that, they're gonna think that you're a weirdo. They're gonna think that you're kind of not the best, coolest guy, you know? At the party, yeah, it was popping because everybody was drunk and they all liked it. It was so hype at the party, man. But you forgot there were 40 people at the party, but there were 100,000 people at home who were watching this video of you doing a Taylor Swift song and singing your lungs out to a Taylor Swift song. Yeah, it was cool. The 40 people at the party that were drunk, they were all in the mood, and it all came together naturally. Yeah, it was crazy cool, man. They loved it. But guess what? There are way more people at home that are watching this, and it looks whack, dude. Stop doing this nonsense for the crowd, okay? All you need to worry about is just price your tickets very cheap, wrestle very well, and get your character over. Don't do whack stuff that you just think, oh, the crowd's gonna they're gonna love it. That stuff is so whack, dude. And it degrades. Every time you do that, it downgrades your company. It downgrades your believability. It downgrades the like brutality. On the same show, you got a guy getting beat up in a prison cell, and then an hour later, you got people doing the Macarena. Like, just please get some consistency and stop with the nonsense, dude. Okay? I understand that you want to, like, entertain the live crowd. There are ways to do that without degrading the whole entire idea of what wrestling is, dude. When somebody tunes in and they see 3 buff, giant, destructive forces doing the Macarena, they're gonna start thinking, this is fake. Remember, it's fake. Oh yeah, I've known this is fake. They told me it was fake, but I was kind of intrigued. I was kind of into it. But guess what? You're just checking them all the way back out. You're the casual person who hasn't watched wrestling in a bit, and you might have got, 200 or 300 more brand new fans to check you out. Now they're checking out because they're like, oh, it's still whack. It's still fake. Gritty sings Taylor Swift songs in the shower. I don't even know a Taylor Swift song. I bet you I know a couple of choruses, but I've never bought a song from her. I've never owned an album or anything. I probably know some things just by like osmosis of being a person on the planet, but I never chose to know these things. Crowds these days. Yeah, that's the problem though, Gratz. You see my point? Like, I understand it might work for your live crowd, but there's more people at home. So the power of like what? To the power of 200? I would say times 200 there are people watching at home. And it looks whack and we're not feeling it. I shake it off. Shake it off. Yeah, that's what I do in the shower. I shake it off. What the heck are you guys doing to me? Guys, make sure you buy anything on Amazon with my link. Oh my God, there's still an hour. There's still an hour left? This is impossible. This is impossible. Oh, okay, they're still going to do like the countdown thing. Okay, I was like, there's no way there's an hour left. Gritty caught in the act. You respond with WWE Unreal. That's the opposite, though. That's the opposite, though, Gratz, because what WWE does on television and how many people watched Unreal, it's probably the opposite. It's probably a downgrade of the people who are seeing that. It's not more people are seeing you do the whack stuff. Less people are seeing Unreal. You can't tell me every person watching Raw saw Unreal, you know? It's less. Make sure you guys stick around. We are doing WWE Evolve Succession after this, guys. Antics are part of the show. I don't care for it. I don't care if it's part of the show. I don't care for it, and it makes you're like people who are saying they're gonna rip people's throats out and they're gonna win no matter what, and they're gonna leave their life on the line and their soul, heart and soul in the ring and all that. Like, it doesn't add up. So yeah, I know it's part of this, but it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work with these people hate each other so much that they can't even wait for the bell to ring. They're jumping each other and beating each other up and hitting each other with objects and trying to absolutely murder each other and smash them and destroy their career and make it so they never wrestle again. And at Wrestledream, you'll never be the same, you know, that type of stuff. I just can't do it, man. I can't do it when people are out here doing the Macarena and all that. It's like, dude, what part of you said you wanted to eat this guy's children equals doing the Macarena? I'm just sick of it, dude. It doesn't add up. Froggy Bow for the 2. No, Kyle Fletcher breaks it up. Silliness is also part. I understand silliness is good, but it has its place and it doesn't need to be in serious showdowns. I understand silliness is part of wrestling and it always will be, and I love it. Like there's cool silly stuff like there's cool silly stuff like the New Day and R-Truth and who's that clown guy? Remember the clown guy? What the heck is his name? Silliness is cool. But don't mix it into the serious stuff. The serious stuff needs to live on its own because then you're wacky. Doink, yeah, Doink the Clown. Like, you can do it, but then, like, get serious when it's time to be serious. Oh, and Rocky Romero takes a pin. Dude, this guy has gotten more paychecks for taking a pin than maybe anybody. It's over. And Fletcher and Briscoe throw fake blows as they walk up the ramp into the back. Oh my god, so whack, dude. This entire match was nonsense. Are we done now? I hope we're done, dude. This is always what happens with these 3-hour, 4-hour shows. It's just, as soon as they hit Collision, it just becomes nonsense with no story and no direction. Okada's here. Rainmaker on Bandito. Okay, I like this.
Win his second title within a week, and will he do it alongside the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada? We will find out this Saturday live on pay-per-view. The Rainmaker, the Alpha.
It seems so like last minute. They're like, yeah, and Okada. Yes, and Okada. He's got the titles. Here we go. The Wrestledream stream is at the top of the chat on YouTube, guys. Please click that link and get ready. All right, it's time, guys. It's time for the review. Let's go. Let's find out. Let me get my calculator ready. There it is. And let's go over here. Here we are. Grapple chat. Dynamite. Let's do it. All right, so if you watched AEW Dynamite, aka Dynamite Plus, Collision along with me tonight, I would love to know, what score would you give this out of 10? Now, keep in mind, the highest score I will take is an 8.4 out of 10. That is if the show was just a absolute incredible show that you think is going to go down in history and people are going to talk about this. 7.0 is the lowest score, which is if the show was just here and that's it. Like, there was nothing special about it. Okay, so 7.0 is the floor. 8.4 is the ceiling, and anywhere in between is your oyster. And I need your score before the end of this song right here. Let's go. Let's find out. What score would you give it? Gratz says 8. Okay, I got you. Please make sure you guys wait to give your score until I play the song. You guys like my background? I guess it's a foreground. I guess it's a foreground. You guys like my foreground? I tried. I put some work in and I made a brand new layout for Dynamite. It looks a little busy to me, but I do like it. I think it looks kind of fresh. All right. Gratz is the only score on YouTube. Dang, YouTube was scared, I guess. All right, so Gratz with the 8.0. Thank you, Gratz. All right, let me go up here. La 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 la. YouTube's so busted, it doesn't even let you scroll up the chat with the arrow. They have an arrow, but they don't let you use it. All right, so Donovan says 8. No. Actually, Gratz is not the only score. Donovan says 8.4. Thank you, Donovan. I got you. Super Mario says, what is 7.77? Make sure you guys stick around after this because, like I said, we are not done, okay? We are doing WWE Evolve Succession, which is the first ever premium live event on Tubi for Evolve. All right, so stick around and I'll be showing the whole show on the screen. You won't have to go watch it on your own or anything. It's not just going to be a picture of somebody. It's going to be the full show. All right. Super Mario, thank you, and you get a what's up. And look, I even shaved. Shing. Look at that. I shaved right across. Look at that beautiful lineup I gave myself. I am becoming a barber. The likes of which of like a Rhino J Barber. KS8 says Rob Paulo. Okay, Rob Paulo agrees with Gratz. Thank you, and you get a what's up. Look at this beautiful shing. Look at that shave. Come on, man. I put work in. Thank you, Rob Paulo. Standard says, what is 7.4? Ooh, a little below the passing score. And you know what? I could kind of see what you're talking about, Standards. Standards, thank you. And you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Ryan says 7.9. Thank you, Ryan. You got that. Where's my background music at? Where the heck is my background music? Is this my background music? No. Oh, I saved over it. I messed up. Hang on. I need to make sure I always have that. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what the math says about this episode. I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear that? Why can't I hear anything? Okay, I need to add this. You guys can't hear anything, can you? Please tell me you guys can hear this. Can you hear that? Can you guys actually hear that background music? I can't hear it. You guys can. Okay, here. Okay, now I can hear it. Okay. Cool. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's been weird. For some reason, something happened to where, like, I can't hear it. But I got it now. I can hear it. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. It's tough, you know. I'm one-man show. But I'm not a one-man show when you guys help me. Okay. What else? What else? Where was I? I got Raw Paulo. I got Standards, right? I got Standards. Thank you, Standards. I got Ryan. Now I need WB. WB says 7.83. Ooh, that's a rhyme. 7.83 to WB. Thank you, WB. Next. Radio says, what is 7.75525? Whoa. And you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Thank you, Radio. Steven says 7.3. Steven says a little below passing score. As a go-home show, I think that I'm going to give it something like that. We'll see. J-Rock says 7.70. J-Rock says a little below passing, but still a good show. And I agree. Thank you very much. You got it. Thank you to J-Rock. Ooh, you hear that background beat? Come on, turn that up. That's a good one right there. Jay Montez says, hi, how are you? Welcome. I'm shocked. Okay. Bossman says 7.0. Dang, Bossman, that low? I mean, that's not a horrible score, but, you know, it's pretty good. Thank you, Bossman. I'm sorry you're sick, dude. You're not feeling well, but I'm telling you, man, you're gonna be good. You just gotta figure out what the problem is and just work at it, because these are the things that separate boys from men, you know? You'll be all right, man. I believe in you. Ramit says 5 out of 10. So you said halfway. So I'm gonna give you a 7.5. You go 7.5 because you're not following the rules. But I'm gonna take your 5 out of 10 to equal like halfway there. So there you go. Dro says 5 out of 10 too. Okay, Dro, you get a 7.5 as well. You guys make sure you pay attention to the rules, all right? Whoa, wait a minute! Whoa! Look at this! Rats! Through the cage! Yo, this is crazy right now. Congrats, thank you so much. Yo! Oh my goodness. $5! Dude, this is awesome. Congrats, thank you so much. You said here's 70% of $5. No, that was a whole $5. Thank you so much. Wait a minute, Raw Apollo out of nowhere with RKO. What's happening? You guys suddenly decided to support? Everybody was silent for like the last 3 hours of the stream. Now everybody's popping out. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. YouTube keeps 30. Yeah, okay, that's what you mean. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, YouTube takes a lot. You can always just tip me. I get basically all of the tips, man. Maybe next time just tip. It still pops up if you tip. Maybe next time just tip, you know. You still get the pop-up, you still get the props, but I get to keep more of it. Maybe just do that next time. You're right. You're right. I forgot about the YouTube thing. Pause. Hang on. Tell Tony Khan that. Allegations. Okay. Okay, so I took Dro's score and I gave you the 7.5. Make sure you guys listen to the rules, okay? 7.0 is the lowest score possible, okay? The highest score possible is 8.4, so you shouldn't be given anything like 9.0, 2.0, none of that. Okay, 7.0 is the lowest. Please keep that in mind next time. All right, so my score. I'm gonna give this episode now. What really keeps happening here is when they do these double episodes, it's like they seem to like ride roller coaster like right across the finish line. Did this make me want to buy Wrestledream more than I did before? Yeah, the John Moxley stuff did, but there was a whole other 2.5 hours that had nothing to do with that really didn't inspire me at all. So I'm gonna have to go hard. I'm gonna have to go 7.5 as well. This show was an example of a person who just has of a company that has very good wrestlers, but they need more direction and more enthusiasm about storylines and such. So, gosh, yeah, that's an awesome super chat. I love it so much. And plus, the super chats do help me to cross the finish line with YouTube. If I don't hit a certain threshold, YouTube doesn't even pay me. So the super chats do really help. They help me to get all the rest of the stuff, like the memberships and such. Grats, you should become a freaking member. It's only 99 cents. Become a member. Come on. Dro, you should do the same thing. It's only 99 cents, guys. And I added new emotes, and if both of you become a member tonight, it'll let me unlock a new slot so I can put a brand new emote in there. Become a member, guys. It's only 99 cents. So yeah, I'm going 7.5. I would say that there was only one thing tonight that really made me inspired to watch the pay-per-view more than I already was. That's not to say I wasn't already inspired, but it's just this show didn't do much for me. 7.5 is my score. All right, so here we go. It's 107.55525. Okay? We're going to divide that by how many scores we got so we can see the average score, which is what we're after. We got to find out what this average score is. So 1 score, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 scores. 12, 13, 14 scores. Okay, hang on. Let's count it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. Divided by 14 equals 7.68251785714287. That is a very long score to say. They got half a point. Let's hit them with the half a point. And I couldn't think of a show that deserved a half a point more than this show, dude. That puts them to 11. Very nice. I'm so glad they didn't get a full point. Because this was the epitome of like a half a point effort to me, man. Just cool, but not quite there. There you go. 11 points for Dynamite. And that puts Collision up to 9 points. Very good. Very good. 9 points for Collision. There you go. So they're sitting at... Did we get power points last night? I don't know if we gave power points last night. I have to go back and see. I don't remember. But here it is. Both Collision and Dynamite looking very good. They're not behind by a whole bunch, but they're obviously putting the focus on just giving us a bunch of good matches, but also kind of falling short on the world championship scene and things like that. So it's showing that they're kind of starting to fall behind a little bit. We'll see if that remains the case, though, because they've been doing a very good job of staying pretty competitive this season. As you can see, we're very close. These scores are very close. All it takes is for one show to kind of stop doing its thing a little bit more than the others, and the catch-up will be super quick. And this season is going to end after Survivor Series. Survivor Series goes offline. That's when the season ends. And we'll see who gets the gold trophy, the silver trophy, and the bronze trophy. And that will be reserved for first, second, and third place based on how many points these shows have. So please keep on coming through. Keep on giving your scores, because this is not one of those shows where the guy who runs the show just gets to tell you if it's good or not. This is a show where everyone's scores matter, and if you don't give a score, then, you have no one to blame but yourself if your favorite show doesn't win the season. Because guess what? You could have gave it a score, and we could be seeing a different outcome. Let me give the Collision a little bigger 9. There we go. The 9 is looking real good. I got to find a way to lay this out a little better, guys. I'm going to eventually. I know I keep saying I'm going to do it, but let's go. I agree. See, radio knows. Radio knows what's up. All right. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of my hangout. I appreciate you. I really do, guys. Without you, there is no Grapple Chat. This is the show where your opinion matters as much as mine. So thank you so much for chipping in and making it happen. Without you, we wouldn't know. So also take a second to click at the top of the chat on YouTube. You see at the top of the chat on YouTube, it says join us for Wrestledream. Click that. It gives you the link and everything. Please click like on that stream and also click remind me or notify me. I think it says notify me. It will send you an email when I'm live, so you don't have to worry about when it's live or what time zone you're in or any of that. It'll just send you an email as soon as I go live. That way you just can get right in here and we can just keep on rocking. Keep on rocking me, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being part of this. Nah, we'll do it right now, Super Mario. Thank you guys so much. And please get on over here to my Twitch channel. We're rocking and rolling on Twitch. This is where the Succession, the Evolve Hangout is going to happen. We're live right now. Don't worry. It's not like one of those things where you got to sit around for 20 minutes on a screen that just says, stream starting soon. Stream starting soon for 20 minutes. No. We're live right now. All right, so twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. That is the spot. That's where we're at. Get on over here, guys. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. The link is right there in the chat. It should be very easy to access. Just click that and you're in. You don't have to have an account. You don't have to pay any money. I'm going to be showing the entire pay-per-view on the screen right now, guys. So get in there. But if you would like to create an account, I would very much recommend it because Twitch has a little better chat to me than YouTube. It's a little bit more fun, and we have more emotes, more free emotes for you guys to use as well. So I will catch you guys there. All right. With that said, thank you so much to everybody on YouTube and everybody on Twitch. Stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.